Okay. Fresh off of our tales of the heroes of the wall. So, last time we met, there was a night of gladiator battles, some epic tales were told, and good drinks were drinking by an improved heroes of the wall. We then awoke to embark on a trek down into the Underdark and to the Drows. Of course, after we resupplied, and we did remember to buy that bar. So, we ventured past the obsidian gates, which are really, really, really tall, past a Nothlix lair, except of course they were missing some brains, and I'm really hoping that's not foreshadowing for later. And we ventured closer to this really big amethyst lake. Alright, so after hours of trekking, through some dark gloom with some magic light and a few torches, we heard the cries of some drow in distress, with some really, really gross, icky, fishy people, and heroically leapt into action. Swords flew, fists punched, spells were flying through the air, with quite a bit of red hair, actually. And fishy people were sent back to whatever weird underground ocean that they came from. Upon these landfishes' demise, this lady, our drow in distress, who begrudgingly told us her name was Thalia, revealed that the city we were venturing to was cast upon by a war internally, with houses leaving to join the Fallen and the Dark One, the big baddie. So, her house was one of them, but, like a smart lady, she did not decide to join them. So she fled with her sisters, and had been camping on the Underdark for weeks. And despite being presented with some genuine common sense and Bay's royal blood, I guess, she still did not want to help us. And so she was eventually begrudgingly swayed to the side of reason to help us as long as we found her family sword. After some healing, we decided to try and find this family sword. And strolling through the Underdark, we were ambushed by some weird turkeys on the ceiling. Some mighty battle again ensued, and the turkeys, having actually some sense apparently, decided to run away. One of them actually succeeded. And that's where we last left our adventurers, learning that it's probably a good idea to sneak in the Underdark, lest we be ambushed again, and to try and find the sword that we don't actually know where it is. Let's see what happens this time.
That was excellent. I loved it. I didn't want to speak too soon because I didn't know if Lauren has to do stuff to fix it. But that was awesome. I think you covered everything. There's nothing I think you left out at all.
Nope, other than I completely forgot the city's name, so I just called it the Drow City.
That's okay. I can't pronounce it, so I just call it Menzo. So that's fair.
That's fair.
Excellent. I love this. I want to keep doing this every session. It's been great. Two weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Awesome. Totally digging this. But yes, after last session, or we had some technical issues last session, I'm hoping this time you guys looking at a normal kind of looking map experience where there's, line of sights and appropriate fog of war and all that stuff is looking correct for you guys, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Seems to be.
Additionally, I think
looks good to me.
Double check. I think I made the torch something. So the torch is in your character sheet. I believe all of you are able to control that. Yeah, everyone's able to control that. So if you guys want to use that for your, Anika, if you want to use it for when you're doing your dancing lights, you can do that. For the most part, though, it looks like you guys are keeping the dancing lights up all the time. I guess, what is that? What kind of spell is that? Is it first level or?
No, it's cantrip.
Oh, okay. Only time it will hurt you when you're trying to stealth, but if you want to do you want me just to assume that you always have that up, so it could cover like a 90, radius almost? Or
yeah, unless unless we're actively trying to sneak, she'll have them up.
Okay. So I will just need clarification, like when the group starts to sneak, that are you going to stay back or keep it going, that kind of stuff. So you will have to kind of just keep me in check on that.
Sure.
The only other things I did this last session, I came up with two kind of homebrew-ish, I guess, kind of rules, because I know I owed you guys something on the identify a little bit, so hopefully that gives a little clarity. That's in the homebrew rules section. And for passive perception, I'm going to start trying to keep track of what everyone's passive perceptions, and so that way I can properly give you guys cues to go, hey, go ahead, check. But just because you have a passive that beats the DC doesn't mean you're going to know or see what it is. You have to, if you have passive, you're kind of triggered, like your spidey senses go off. Like, hey, I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Let me try to check it out a little bit clearer or something. Because I don't want to not feel like I'm giving enough information and being too little though either. That's it. You guys ready to jump right back in?
Let's do it.
Sounds great.
I hope I got all your guys' health so they get messed up when we had to recreate tokens. If it is, I trust y'all. Just go ahead and make sure your health's accurate. No rest has been had though, so everyone's spells are exactly where we left. Okay. You guys are kind of sitting around after just getting attacked by some turkeys with one of them that you let run away. And you guys are there kind of catching your breath. And Thalia made the remark that all those, she thought those beasts had cleared out of there by now. And you guys are sitting around.
All right. Yeah. Did we get some of the meat off of these things?
Not yet.
Not yet, but we can do that now to fix them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Do I even have?
I mean, we have one that's basically fully cooked now. We could probably carve into that one.
It's fair.
Huh. I oddly do not have a dagger.
I do. Here.
So do I.
I mean, you want a dagger, a glaive, and I just keep turning my packed weapon into various weapons.
That's pretty much all I got.
So would that be survival?
What are you? I'm sorry. What are you trying? You're trying to harvest the meat off of them. Survival, yeah.
Can I assist with him? Have my own
sure.
dagger and start doing that.
Sure. If you're assisting, then Skyboard, you have to be the one that rolls, but you have an advantage.
All right. Yeah. 25.
All right.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. So you harvest off a couple steaks off the bird, or are you trying to harvest anything particular besides the?
I'm just going for the meat unless someone suggests something that they want from it.
Nah.
Some of the teeth, maybe?
Do they have teeth?
Maybe?
They have beaks.
Some of the beaks?
Skyward will cut the beaks off.
I mean, they could be like geese who have razor sharp teeth inside their beaks.
Thalia will be like, "Give me some of their toes." I don't know why I made her old. Give me some of her toes.
I mean, do they have claws?
They make good back scratchers.
I mean, they definitely have hooks. That's how they
Mm.
stayed in the ceiling.
So you do get a couple of good steaks out of that roll, and You have to find a way to, I guess, maintain them. Whether you guys decide to cook them right now or stick them in the bag, and hopefully you get them to some kind of preservation later. And then you harvest a beak and, I guess, some talons off of it.
And he cooks some turkey steaks.
Excellent. I'm trying to find what was this called? Oh, hook horrors. I see what they look like. See what they have. Claws, beaks, whiskers. It looks like.
Whiskers could be what the fuck? Dear Lord.
These were the sexies.
Is that a shell on its back?
I don't know.
Can't tell if that's shell or wings. I'm hoping for shell.
A carapace of some sort on the back. Yeah.
Mm.
So, you guys are eating. I imagine, are you guys trying to take a short rest then, or?
At least.
Okay. So you guys are, I guess, Skywar's cooking some steaks for you all. And you all are hanging out there for about an hour. Is anyone doing anything special while you guys are hanging out cooking this? All right. I guess you guys kind of sit around the fire for a little bit. You guys hear some Skywar. You probably heard some things going on in the distance, but nothing approaching you all. The ceilings look pretty clear during this time while you're eating around the fire. And Thalia looks like she's starting to get restless. Like, well, come on, we gotta go get that thing back.
Rushing us will not make things go faster. Patience is a virtue.
It clearly just makes things worse.
And we do want to be careful, and the best way to do that, we need to be...
They're out here by themselves.
Huh?
I gotta get back to my sisters soon. They're by themselves.
And whose
We'll
fault
get
was
you
that?
to your sister, we promise.
All right. She kind of looks irritated, but her demeanor kind of relaxes for her.
I mean, we can't really help you if we're all dead.
That is true.
That's fair.
All right, so which way do we need to go?
If I remember correctly, northwest was towards the city. And we were going another direction. I think east.
Northwest, northwest is a route towards the beach and the beginning of the trail that kind of goes around the Amethyst Lake. To the, but she hasn't explored the west or the east side yet. But you guys have pretty much, I think, seen the west side since you guys have been moving around this room for combat, that there's not too much of interest that way.
So I guess we should go east.
Well, yeah, I mean northeast is kind of where me and my sisters are hiding right now. So I imagine that's the only, if you didn't notice any of those fish people before you came and found me, then that's the only way left to go.
All right.
Then it's that way we'll head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, you guys can move yourself as what's your little.
Let's make sure we're moving carefully, guys.
I was about to say, are we strolling again?
Are you guys attempting stealth checks?
Yes.
Are
Faye
you?
is.
What about lights? Are you guys carrying lights?
I don't need light.
Okay, how about this? Who could see in the dark?
Faye raises her hand.
All
I
right.
think Faye's the only person that can see an arcane evil from. Okay.
Think.
You can still try to do it if the people carrying the lights kind of hanging out the back of the dim lights in front of you, but kind of depending on how well you got to rule pretty decently though. It's gonna be kind of at a disadvantage, really, if your guy's traveling in kind of light.
How many spells do I have?
So, who's just go ahead and move, kind of organize your guys in the order you guys are moving against your tokens.
I don't even have it prepared.
I don't really
Ah.
care where I am.
Also, do I have my lights out? Or are we trying to follow the Fae?
Are we doing like a conga line?
Because she's the only one who can see.
Are we holding a rope and I'm the one in front and everyone's holding on to it?
I thought we were just holding hands, but
I was
Faerly, I
picturing,
can see too.
yeah.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
was picturing holding each other's shoulder of whoever's in front, or in my case, their hip.
Don't touch me. Just follow me, Dragonborn.
well then.
What the hell did I do?
And Chronis, didn't you cast Dark Vision on yourself?
He can.
I can. I don't believe I did.
I could have sworn you did it last session.
I don't think so. We had light.
Are you guys coming? Come on.
But that's southeast.
Yeah. We said east.
We did say east.
That's true.
All right.
Ah,
So anyone else's Roll20 acting really slow?
nope.
No.
Or yeah, mine is.
A little bit.
I'm trying to like move token, but like I can't tell if it's moving or moving too far.
Like, I make a move or somebody makes a move on mine, and it freezes for like 5 or 10 seconds.
I wonder if it's something advanced fog.
It might be a lot of people are logging on to check out the new module that got released.
I can't remember which one helps it improve. Is it the one where you turn off all tokens reveal G? No. All tokens reveal GM. Only update on only update on drop. Is that better at all for anyone?
It's still a bit laggy.
It's a little better, actually.
I'm just gonna refresh.
Yeah, same here. Sorry, guys.
It seems to be fine on my end.
Yeah, mine's doing okay right now.
Yeah, I'm fine
Also.
on my end too.
I do not have dancing lights cast right now because we're trying to sneak.
Okay. It's going a little bit better for me. Is everyone else?
I'm still pretty laggy, but that could just because I'm streaming. So
Okay. We'll make adjustments if I have to. Sometimes I know the advanced lighting really kind of messes it. I could just leave it maybe fog of war, but just let me know if it becomes. So you guys are continuing your search east. I imagine you guys are keeping the light as far in the back as possible, so you maintain as much as stealth as for the people that are leading the front. So go ahead, those that are in the front, go ahead and lead us and explore. And let me know if you're checking for anything, doing anything.
I am going to listen. Make sure nothing creeps up on us.
I'm just gonna hold up a hand as I get to here.
Ooh.
Okay. Skyboard, you do hear some familiar kind of it's to others a little gurgly and bubbly popping sounding.
Bubbly popping
Kind
sound.
of like similar to the people you just kind of met. They may be making a weird kind of garble noise. And then you do hear that they start actually using undercommon, talking to one another.
I
You
believe I
can't
hear
make it out
more
what
of
they're-
those fish people.
I'm gonna try and see if I can listen in. Nope.
You hear the fish familiar sounds, but no, you can't make it out anymore. It's just too far away for you. So, Faye, you do. Where's your last? You gotta go. If you want to continue forward.
And I'm just holding up a hand saying, I'm gonna turn behind me. Hey, we got one of those fish guys up ahead.
Of course they do. They took my stuff. Let's kill them and get my stuff back.
At least we're going the right way.
Hold your
Alrighty.
horses.
She
You think you're in good?
scoots up.
You think you're in good shape to fight them?
I've been in worse shape before.
Does she even have any weapons on her?
Nothing visible weapon.
She is a
Sometimes you don't need
spellcaster.
them.
All right.
Okay, and I can see something up ahead. More besides the fish people.
What's that, Faye?
I'm just letting everyone know I see more of the fish people farther up ahead, as well as something just out of sight that I can make out the corner of.
Okay, yeah, go for it. You're trying to perceive, take another perception check?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can take another check.
Not much better.
No, but you do see that there are two Kuotoa kind of talking to each other. They're holding very familiar kind of crude instruments. They have like the stuff made out of like sea bone and coral and stuff, but they're wearing the normal attire that you've seen before. Just kind of talking to one another.
Alright, it seems we're gonna have to either knock them out or take them out to move further.
You're so kind, Lady Faye.
I'm just trying to be polite, but these things are a bit of a hassle down here. And the path up ahead is narrow, so we'd only be able to probably get two people up close. The rest would have to stick to long range.
I can
I'm
do.
okay with that.
Yeah. I can do a wee bit of long range.
I think you may be the one we send up close.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for that.
I look at Wolfram. But look at that! Look at how tough he looks! I don't even have armor.
I think he is armor.
That is true.
He is indeed armor.
I mean, we could send. There's a few people we could send up there. Lorna, Chronis, Wolfram, or I could easily go up there and hold the line while everyone launches their spells and whatnot.
I think if we just get the jump on them, it'll be best.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
So, who's going first? And we'll probably need to go ahead and probably get initiative going.
Yeah, we probably should roll initiative.
This is, of course, once we attack, right? Not at the moment.
If you guys decide to attack, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you guys are good to go. Okay, do whatever you'd like to do.
Alright,
So
so.
results of attack, obviously, then we are going to the initiative order, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
So do
I'm
we
going to go
have
ahead and
two?
cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay.
I am going to cast Spider Climb on the Chronis.
Okay.
That's actually a really good move.
Oh shit.
Great idea.
Spider Chronis.
Does that mean that you could shadow step onto the ceiling?
It does.
I think it does. It sounds amazing.
Yes, that
I'm
does.
doing it right now.
Cue the
So-
Spider-Man music.
Are you guys, anything, or so what are you guys, are you going to try to talk to them, or you guys are firing from it and keeping them at a distance? What are you guys doing?
I'm all the way back here, so I'm waiting to see what happens.
So
I
Faye and
say-
Thalia are talking about what's going on, and they're
say-
talking about this wonderful plan, and she gets overly excited and steps out and casts magic missile, but that will start an initiative. Unless you have something else you want to do.
I was gonna say, let's wait to see what Chronis does on the ceiling, and then two of us charge forward. But let's attack him. Let's go.
All right. We'll go ahead and let you go first, Nika.
Okay. Well, I can't see anything, so I'm going to use my halfling thing and move through all of y'all. I'm going to end up right here and go, oh, there's two fish people. And I'm assuming that our surprise is done, so I'm just going to go
no,
ahead.
you guys can get surprised. I think what's the status effect for that? Just advantage on attacks.
Oh, okay. Then I'll cast this. Of course.
Okay. So that is.
Is a wisdom save, I think. Yeah.
And which one are you doing now?
Oh, wait, I forgot I have this. The one on the left. Yeah,
Oh,
nothing happened.
Okay. Does it? If it happens to him, does he feel it though? Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, he gets like a little headache.
Oh, because you actually have to say something to them too. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one turns and looks at you. They're well aware of all of you now. Lorna, it's your turn.
Cool. 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna stab him.
Go for it.
Yeah. I am not going to rage.
That's a hit.
10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I can still recklessly attack it. I don't have to be in a rage. I'm going to recklessly attack them.
Oh, do it. Go for it.
22.
Yep, that's a hit.
Another 12 damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Brings us to you, Chronis.
All right, so I'm going to shadow step onto the ceiling above him.
Okay. You are probably in that little tunnel. You're above them, but you are still within melee range with them if you want to hit them from above. Are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to move my token.
Yeah, I just moved them down for you. Does that help?
Pretty much, I'm going to shadow step and then jump off of the ceiling down onto him and punch him on the top of his head.
All right, go for it. Go. Just roll for attack.
And it's with advantage because it's also shadow step.
Okay, that's a hit. Definitely.
And then now that I'm on the ground, I'm going to throw 2 more at it.
Okay. And 15. Those both hit. So you drop. Warner, you see this poof of like black smoke on the ceiling. Chronis drop down, attack him, and then hit him 2 more times in the back side of him while you got him turn around up front. Anything else on your turn, Chronis?
No, that's all.
All right, Faye, that brings us to you.
Bonus action moving hex to this one.
Moving hex to which one? The one between Chronis and.
Yeah.
Which are you hexing? What ability?
Let's do strength.
Okay.
And then I'll attack that one. And do both of those hit?
27, 15. Yes, they do.
Alright, so that's 18. Roll my hex damage. So that is 28.
28 total.
28 total.
All right. Everyone shouts out an undercommon and some curse words for you. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Okay. Oh my god, this is driving me nuts how slow this is running. Jesus, I've been trying to get her on the initiative. I don't know why. I'll just put her at the end. That's fine. Okay, that brings us to you, Sky.
All right. Is the area lit now or what?
No, I don't think anyone's. Only people that can see down there is Chronis and Faye because they have dark vision. Thalia and you guys up there because you have the lanterns around Anika.
I want to 5.
You probably could get dim light on that, right? It's 20 feet, bright light 40 feet total, though.
I can only see the fish people. I can't see past them.
Okay, correct. Yeah, you should see. They're kind of like in dim light.
All right. Going to produce flame. Wow.
Oh shit. Okay, which one?
Oh my god.
I guess this one. I don't know if it matters.
Go for it.
All right. So that's 15 fire damage.
Okay, the one in front of Faye takes it gets engulfed in flame all around its face. It's kind of fish tentacle whiskers are kind of singed. Anything else on your turn, Scott?
Oh, geez, sorry. That came out a little too much.
Awesome. All right, this is where you guys are Tomer. They're like, run, run! And this one is going to start fleeing, which gives you and Chronis. Oh shit, all three of you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I didn't think that through, but I already said he was doing that. This one is going to turn, and I'll go ahead and take your attack of opportunity first from all three of you. 13 is the magic number. So Faye hits, Lorna hits, Chronis, you do not hit. So 16 and then 13.
Good hit.
Yeah.
If only either of us had Sentinel, then he couldn't even move.
So he shouts back at shouts into the room that you hear them say. He says, "The lady's back with her friends. Come take her stuff." And this one you didn't see a few more faces, kind of, or you hear some noises, I should say, around the corner. And then this one is kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place, and he's just going to make an attack at you, Lorna.
Okay. It has advantage.
20 and 23, does that... Oh, all of them have advantage? 21,
Yeah.
23, and 20.
They all hit.
So 9, 16, 20. You're not raging, so that's 20 full points of damage.
Yep.
All right. That ends his turn. Wolfram, it's your turn.
Okay. Clank. No, fish people. Oh, for some reason it took me out of the game. All right.
Sorry, you broke up there a little bit.
Like, for some reason it took me out of the game. Let me load up my character sheet again.
Oh, you're fine. This is acting weird. It's acting fine for you, Lorna, right?
Mostly.
Weird. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's lagging a bit.
But in any case, Sacred Flame against the nearest Kuatoa.
I'm sorry.
He would like to set it on fire, radiantly.
Okay, go for it.
That's Sacred Flame.
All right, let's see. 18. So he takes half.
Takes 9.
Oh, okay. Anything else on your turn, sir?
Don't have any bonus actions, so no.
Okay. That brings us back to you, Anika.
All right. Did we say I had dancing lights up?
You do have it up, and they're around you.
Cool.
You just
So-
gotta move.
I'm gonna go here and I'll kind of push them forward because they know we're here. I'm assuming because I heard them say something.
Okay.
I don't know what they said, but they said something. And then I'm gonna try vicious mockery again on this thing
Okay.
because he's the only one I can see right now.
He fails.
I'm just going to, as I run forward, shout out, "Hey, fish brains!"
Oh, it
And-
really hurts. He
Yeah.
falls over dead. From his feelings being hurt so much. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope.
The most ridiculous kill ever. Okay, that brings us up to Thalia. Thalia is going to come around the corner. And she's going to cast a magic missile at the little fishy person right there. And it doesn't do the damage right. Because it doesn't do the other 2d4. D4 plus 4, right? Or D4 plus 1.
+1.
So that's 13 points of damage on that one. And she screams something in Undercommon that only Faye and... I thought there was someone else that could speak Undercommon. Faye knows is she's giving back my sword, you assholes. And that brings us to now. Only really Faye and Chronis are aware of this situation. These people's turns. And they are going to attack. They're going to move up. And one's going to attack you, Chronis, and one's going to attack Thalia. Virtual weapon. Oh shit! How's that work?
Ooh. You can place it within 60 feet of yourself, and on a bonus action, you can move it 20 feet and you can attack. When you place it, you can also attack.
But where's the hit to hit, or does it just automatically always a hit?
Spell attack modifier.
Yeah, you should have it in the attacks and spell casting potentially.
Where do we do that? I put the. Where is it? I just clicked on the spell itself from his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so there it is.
It says that you rolled a d20 and then you rolled a 10 plus your 3, so that would be a 13 to hit.
No, the 3 is if
okay,
Bless
I'm
was
sorry.
activated.
Well, maybe he is blessed. Jesus.
I mean, they could have cast Blessed on themselves.
I don't see that.
I don't see where it
How do you
says
turn
blessed.
bless off?
If you go over the 3, you can see it's 1d4 for Bless.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a checkbox I see like on a normal character sheet. It's okay. I'll just have to do math on the fly. I don't want to slow this anymore down. So he's going to cast this weapon over there by one's going to cast it by you, Chronis, one by Thalia. I gotta get a picture, I guess, of something. Jesus Christ, really? I just wanted to something simple. The first one is for you, Chronis. So, we're back to the chat. 10 does not hit you. Here comes another one for you. 7 definitely does not hit either. That's going to end their turn and brings us back to you, Lauren.
Okay. I saw that they ran off, so I'm going to run after them. Oh, fuck! She smacks right into something and will rage.
Okay, go for it.
Go into a frenzied rage. And will attack. Recklessly.
Okay.
20.
That hits, definitely.
Plus the 2 rage
okay.
damage.
16, you said?
13 plus 2, so 15.
Okay.
And she'll recklessly attack it again. Natural 20.
Holy shit. Okay.
Fuck yes.
For it.
So that will be 19 damage.
All right.
And that's her turn.
Can't wait for you to get brutal critical.
I'm very excited.
Yay. Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Chronis, it's your turn.
All right. Would you say I am in dim light right now?
No, you're still in bright light.
Okay, so I can just have to move forward, and then I'll be
Yeah,
in dim light, right? Okay.
but you have you got something in there. I think that takes up a space, doesn't it? The sword.
Yeah, you got spider climb.
Nope, they are spectral.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can pass through it, or you can spider climb.
Or you can walk over the walls.
All right, so
They don't give a reaction. They're not like a regular creature.
yeah.
Correct.
All right, so I'll move forward and then shadow step down to here.
Roll 20 is delayed, so I trust you. Just wherever.
And then I'm going to do the same thing as before, drop down off the ceiling. And on this one, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, my bonus action. So I'll just do 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it. Those both hit, or I'm sorry, the first one hits. All right, she takes 6 points of damage. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all.
All right, Faye, you're up.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna move Hex over to the one that's next to Lorna, and I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna smack that one.
Okay, go for it.
So 21 and 14.
21, both hit.
All right, so my Hex damage, so that's 10, 22, 31.
All right. So you attack with your sword, and after the hex damage is applied, you just obliterate past all its little scaly armor and skin, and he's a burning husk.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
If I can move the board, I will kill him for you. Okay. That ends. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right, Skyward, your turn, man.
20, 25, 30. How far is the dim light?
Dim light is 40 from Anika.
All right,
So
I
you see
can't
up
see
to.
nothing.
Okay. Not unless did she say she moved it without, and I missed.
Yes, I said I moved it forward. It just nothing changed on the map for me, so I
Sorry,
still can't
okay.
see anything.
Excuse me, Skyward. You can see that entire room.
Okay. All right. In that case,
Let's see.
I am going to. Well, I couldn't plan
Well,
anything ahead because I couldn't see. Target either one of those. Okay, yeah. I'm going to thorn whip this guy.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm going
Ooh.
to pull him 5 feet right here.
Okay.
If I hit, which I do. Takes 8 piercing.
And he gets pulled 5 feet towards Faye. He stops right there.
I say, "Get over here!"
All right, we got to get you a yellow mask, face masks now. Anything else for your turn?
I ain't got no bonus action, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. You when you see where the priest gets attacked, Faye, you hear the other monsters like, "Protect the priestess!" And they kind of go nuts now. Instead of they were just kind of skittish, they're all going at it to kind of keep between you.
Bring it on!
With this guy right here, attack of opportunity with Chronis.
Ooh.
Did he move away from him? He
Yeah.
was over here.
He
No,
was.
there was the priest was here. The priest was there. There was no one else near you. Was there Cronus? Maybe I messed up.
No, I mean
No,
he
it
has
was
to move
just
through his
this one.
allies to get to right there.
You, as long as you, no, he can move through it. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. He had to go. Well, no, he could have gone. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Cronus, you get the attack of opportunity. Thank you, Skyboard.
Oh, fuck.
Was that your attack?
27.
Yeah, was that the one you just did?
Yeah, that's the attack of opportunity one.
All right, you do 15 points of damage as he walks by you. Thank you for keeping me honest. All right. So these two are going to attack you, Faye, and this one close to you, Cronus, is going to attack you. Any of those hit you, Faye? Advantage 11, 16, and 20. Are you muted, Faye?
The 24 would hit, but I'm gonna boom.
Okay.
I'm
just
gonna
let me
know.
one thing again. That would be awesome for my ego. Okay. That's a miss. Here comes another 3. Your AC is what now? For your entire turn.
Until the start of my next turn, I have an AC of 25.
Wow.
Wow.
12.
Okay, you take 12 points of damage from that other one. This one's coming after you. 18, 19, and 21. 19 and 21
19
hits, right?
and 21 hits.
All right, you take 14 or 13, 16, 17 points of damage.
And I gotta do a concentration check to make sure Hex is still up. Hex is gone.
Honest.
Damn.
Okay, that's it with their turn. It brings us to you, Wolfram.
I can barely see the. Is that the priest right there?
Yes. Shoot. Let me see if I can get you a torch in there.
Yeah. Can you? Oh, God.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. You guys can take that torch from the players and pull that into the game map anytime too.
Well, I tried. It just put a torch map on the icon on the map. It didn't illuminate anything.
Oh, well. You gotta choose it from the player characters, not from the compendium.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then.
Tried that.
Go ahead, Wolfram. Still there?
I guess I'll do it on that one there.
What are you doing?
Cast hold person.
Okay. Alright, concentration. He's going to make a what kind of check?
Wisdom.
What's the DC?
Passes.
Okay. So it kind of looks like his body starts to like lock up a little bit. He shakes it off just in the nick of time. Anything else with you? Okay, brings us to you, Nika.
All right. Gonna move up here. Yeah, they're all so close. Screw it. I will cast. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this one.
Okay, go for it.
Probably second level because I have more spell slots there.
Which one again? I'm sorry.
The one to the left of Faye, this one.
Okay. All right. DC Wisdom save 15.
It takes half.
Okay, takes half damage. So 1.
No, 14.
Oh,
Or
14.
7.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that would have sucked.
I was like, 1? Okay, excellent. Anything else on your turn?
Sure. Bonus action. I will give Lorna inspiration and just tell her, "You're doing great, fire-haired lady."
Yeah!
And I think it's a D8.
Ooh.
You hit it with the what? I'm sorry?
A D8.
An
Inspiration.
inspiration she can add to any roll,
Any roll, yeah.
except damage.
Except
Oh.
damage, because
Yeah, I
I'm not
know.
that type of bard.
Damn it.
I know.
Okay. She is going to. Thalia's going to go, and she's going to cast Magic Missile again at the 3 that you just hit on the left of Fate. Wow, that was awful. 7 more points of damage.
Is that the only spell you know?
Shut up! It's the only one I know damage with. There's a lot of people in the way.
You can get up here if you want.
I'll stay back here for now. That brings the Archpriest's turn. Archpriest is going to, the first one, is going to cast Mass Cure Wound.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Counterspell.
Oh.
All right. So, okay, none of them healed. The other one casts Spirit Guardian.
Fuck.
Well, I still have to roll Charisma to see if I even stop the Mass Cure Wound since that's a 5th level spell.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Yes. How's that DC work? It's 10 plus the spell level, 15. So
I beat it.
Oh, thank God. And
They
it's
don't
me.
heal.
that is the right way to do the math, right?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay,
And-
so
Wisdom saves from all of us?
at the start of your turns, you have to make wisdom saves. Anyone that moves into the circle or then has to make a wisdom save as well.
Could you put an aura on the guy?
I did.
Oh, we just can't see it. Okay.
Oh, you should. You don't see the aura on the.
No,
guy to the right?
probably because they're evil guys. So we'll be fine. You can just tell us. I'm assuming I'm in the circle. Ah, there we go.
Hopefully you
There
see
we
that
go.
now.
Ha,
Okay, sorry.
yup.
I hope that helps. Okay.
Cool.
That brings us to you.
Okay, start of my turn. Make wisdom save.
You got it.
Fuck. Okay.
So you take 18 points of radiant damage.
Cool. Okay. Let's kill things. I am going to hit the one on the left of Faye. Recklessly. Natural 20.
Right.
Holy fuck, 22 damage.
There you go.
Which one to the side? Which side of Faye? I'm sorry.
The left side.
Okay.
I'm guessing he's not dead yet.
Not dead.
I will attack him recklessly again.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, 13.
13. Let me double check. I think that hit. It's a hit.
Fuck
Go
yeah.
ahead, roll damage.
14
All right,
damage.
14.
Awesome.
This one looks very, very much so bloodied and battered. Yeah.
Okay. Bonus attack, because I frenzy raged. I'm going to attack him once again, recklessly.
Okay.
27.
Okay, that's definitely a hit.
For another 12 damage.
All right. As you pile through with the other attack, you see the life drain away from his eyes. Anything else?
I am going to move.
Okay.
And I'm going to move through here. And it's what? It's double your movement to go through an enemy space?
Nah. Oh, through an enemy space. Yeah, I think technically that is.
Okay.
It's like half top. You can move through a friend. That's what I messed up with our first session. You can move through a friendly person space as long as you don't end in their space.
Correct.
So that's my goof. So yeah. It would be have to go through his.
Yeah, I'm going to stay there.
Okay. You don't provoke an attack of opportunity. It is now Chronis' turn. Chronis, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
So you also take, what was it?
18.
18 points of radiant damage.
And
Oh shoot,
your
I forgot
speed
the
is
bonus
half,
action
too.
for the weapons. That's my bad.
Okay.
Alright. So, we're allowed to move through enemy space, but it just counts as double.
If you're moving directly through his space, yes.
Alright, so I'm going to move from one side of the priest to the other here.
Okay.
And with your permission, I'm going to reach into my pouch and pull out one of my glass vials.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to break it in my hand and punch the priest that cast the spiritual guardian.
Okay. Go ahead. That is a miss. What is that poison?
That's the drow poison.
So you will need to make a, what is it, a con save? I have to pull up that poison. Drow poison. You may make a con save, DC 13, saving throw, or be poisoned for an hour. If you save, yep, you passed. Never mind. So you take on some of the poison in your effort to kind of crudely poison your target, but you were not able to land the blow. Anything else with your turn?
I'm going to do 2 more attacks on him.
Okay, go for it. Does that use a bonus action though? Do you do the 2 additional attacks?
Yeah, the one would have been a bonus action.
The 1 would have been a bonus action. Let's just
Yeah,
do
that
1
last
attack
one.
because with crack of the vial and stuff, that probably in doing the attack, I imagine that would use your whole attack action. So let's just do 2.
All right.
So the 27 definitely hits. So 10. All right. Anything else with your turn?
That would be it. Would that
All right.
still apply the poison, or are we just going to say that was like a one-time thing?
It's that one did not apply the poison. You passed the save. It does not stay on your gloves though. just because you're trying to do a crude implementation of it. So go ahead, Faye. It's all you like actually dipped your blades of your hand thing into
Is
it.
Spirit Guardian a concentration?
It is a concentration. Fuck me. All right, what's the concentration?
Did I see which one casted the spiritual?
Oh yeah. The one you did see which one casted.
And I gotta make my save, so I would take half the damage.
You take half the damage. Yep. Which was what was it?
It was 18.
18, so I
so
take 9.
So you take 9 points.
Did we say spiritual guardian is a concentration?
Yeah, it's a concentration.
And which one was it that cast it? Or did I even see who did?
It's the one to your southeast. It has the aura around.
All right.
Question
That
for
one.
you. Hold on, real quick.
That one, I'm going to do something very interesting. I'm going to cast a very fun spell on it. I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh.
I'm going to give it a good. I'm going to give it a good touch.
Ooh.
What's the DC for a concentration for that spiritual guardian? So.
Half damage or 10
have to
if
make it
lower.
10. So it takes 7 damage. I heal with Vampiric Touch. How much do I heal for? I think I heal for half the damage. Yeah, I heal for 3. That's fine.
Okay, what's the con save? I'm sorry.
You gotta make a 10.
He has to make a 10.
Which you did.
Oh, I got past 10. I thought it was like a plus a modifier, like 10 plus the damage you took.
Oh yeah, your constitution.
For concentration, it's just 10 plus your
Well-
con.
Well, it depends on how much damage you take.
I took 7 points of damage. If it's over 10, does it go up past 10? Is that what you're
Yeah.
doing? Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still good then on the spell. So if it was doing 20, I need to make a DC of 20.
Mhm.
Let me double check on that.
It's
I
half
would imagine-
damage. I'm pretty
What's
sure
the
it's half damage.
Once
Yeah,
it gets
it's,
to
it's
like
half the damage.
Whichever's higher, I think.
Half the damage, whichever's higher. Okay. Faye, you cast the spell, it's Vampiric Touch, you did 7 points of damage, and you got 3 points of health back.
Yep,
All right, anything else with your turn, sir?
that is it.
Okay, Skybor, your turn, sir.
all right, I believe he needs to make another concentration for the Spirit Guardians for that Vampiric Touch.
Oh, good call, good call. He still's got it.
Since you forgot about the spirit weapons, you want to go ahead and make your attack?
No, that's my bad.
No, I mean I don't mind.
No, it's okay. I messed up.
Skyboy's going to pull out his bow. Bonus action. He's going to use. I think it's this. Yeah. And he's going to target this guy.
Okay, go for it. So mean.
Is that hit?
15 is a hit, or the Archpriest. 2 character sheets open. That is a hit. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. Take 12 plus 7. So that's a 19.
Ooh.
So that is 19 divided by 2 is a 9 DC. He holds it.
Oh my god!
Fuck!
Anything else, sir?
Do I have any bonus actions?
How?
Jeez, this guy is not. I got nothing.
We're doing
Wow.
our best up here.
We're getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, that's all I can do. No, wait. There is something I can do. I am going to healing word Faerly for 7.
Yay!
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Brings us
Didn't
to
you use the
Kuatoa.
bonus action for the planar warrior already?
Oh,
Oh,
good
that's
point.
right.
You did.
Crap. Never mind. Shit.
No healing for
Sorry
you,
to crap on
okay?
your style, but I'm like, wait.
No healing.
You get a
None.
double bonus action.
Denied.
No healing. That's fine.
All right. The Kuatoas are going to turn and go after the people that are attacking their priestess right now. So this one's going after you, Chronis. This one's going after you, Lorna. Try to see. He's going to actually move. This one's going to move right here. This one's going to let you have the attack of opportunity, Faye. So go ahead and make that
Okay, stab!
Ooh.
a hit. All right. This one's for
For
Lorna.
12.
This one's for Chronis. What'd you say? I'm sorry?
For 12. I really wish I had the sentinel feat so I couldn't even move.
Okay, that is for Lorna, 18, 11, 22.
22 hits.
For 7 points of damage. This one's for you, Chronis. 21, that's it. 21.
Nope, just a 21 hits.
4 points of damage for you. And that brings us to Wolfram's turn.
I think I can make it into there, maybe. Okay, then what? Then the opportunity attacks from the weapons, and then the save. What was it?
I don't think the spiritual weapons get a reaction,
Nope.
No, they don't.
No.
but you do
Then the
enter the
save
spirit,
for-
or the guardian.
Yeah, so you do have to make the
you
wisdom
have to,
save.
You have to make the wisdom save for the 18 points of damage.
Come on, net one.
You pass, so you take 9 points of damage.
Nice 30. And we'll cast Inflict Wounds on the Kuatoa
Okay?
Archpriest.
All right, 17's a hit.
He has advantage, by the way.
I do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
25, still a hit.
So close to a 20.
Oh.
You guys are crushing these guys, all right? You don't need that much help.
We want this guy to go down.
Right?
11 necrotic
Ooh.
as I give him the bad touch.
Ooh.
Okay, so he takes 11 points of damage. Anything else that happens to him?
What are these people looking like? How you guys doing?
You can see that Lorna's bloodied. Faye is beaten but not bloodied. Chronis is very bloody.
I'm fine.
Chronis? You cut off of the last part. How's he doing?
Chronis and Lorna are very bloodied and injured looking.
Okay. So I'll do the bonus section. I got it is.
Healing word is, yeah.
It's mass healing word. So I think it's 7 to both of you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
You can choose up to 6, I believe.
Mm.
Well, 1, 2, 3.
Well, I guess we know your alignment.
Oh, you have to distribute the 7 across all the 6 people, all 6 players.
No, they each
Yeah.
get 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
I'm
better.
sorry. I thought you all said. All right. Sorry. Anything else?
And that's it.
All right, Anika. You see that familiar machine kind of move past you and walk in the middle of the fray and just cast this healing that just seemed to come over everyone's body in the middle. Some look better. Lorna doesn't look so bloodied now, but Chronis is still looking pretty bad.
Yeah, well, I can't see Lorna, so I'm going to run and try and see what I can see. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, okay. I'm going to cast Slow on the 4 that are not my allies.
Ooh.
Going to need to make a
Okay.
wisdom save.
Yes, and it does a lot of things.
No, I was referring to the spirit guardian.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to make that wisdom
I
save.
failed.
So you take 18 points of radiant.
Okay.
What's the wisdom saves on these?
I think my DC is 15.
Yeah, they fail. So what's slow do?
A lot of things. Okay. So its speed is halved. It's a -2 to AC, or -2 to AC, not -2. And Dex saving throws. Cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can either take an action or a bonus action, not both. Can't do. It can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. If it attempts to cast a spell, I have a chance of it doesn't do anything.
Fuck yeah.
What does it do a chance of? All right. So
If they try to cast a spell, I roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and it has to use its action to take that spell.
All right. Well, fuck you too. Thank you.
They can make another Wisdom throw at the end of its turn.
Okay. Excellent. That's awesome. Anything else?
And their AC lowered by 2.
Yes,
I'm not
their
worried about
AC
that.
is lowered by 2, which
As long as you don't nat one it, you're probably
doesn't matter
hitting.
right now. But I'll also healing word Lorna because she looks a little bloodied.
Chronis is worse off.
Okay, I'll do it to Chronis. I just couldn't see his HP. For 5.
Oh, that's adorable.
Does Chronis accept the hug?
He doesn't get a choice.
All right. Excellent. All right. So Thalia is going to be like, why are you guys running into the big spinny things that are hurting everyone? And she's going to cast Magic Missile again on this one over here.
Speaking of the things that are hurting people.
So 11 points of damage on the one on the. All right, and she is going to, in her turn there, the priest turn. So they cannot do anything their turn. Or they have to use a bonus action or not. So this one's going to use a bonus action to attack.
Well, they can attack, but they can attack once.
Yeah,
And he also has the con save from the inflict wounds.
What do? Oh, I have to do another con save. Fuck me.
Wait, which one is holding up
14.
the spirit guardians? The one I hit or the other one?
The one that you hit. So 14.
Okay, so
what
yeah,
was the
con
damage you
save.
did? Sorry, he's good.
11.
So let's see here. For 14, he passes that. So he's going to use his bonus action to attack Thalia with his spiritual weapon. No 11, 15. No, actually only see 11, so that's a. And then the other one is going to start casting spiritual guardians, but it doesn't go in effect until next round. And that's going to end there.
Don't forget the D20.
What's that?
Yeah, don't forget the D20 to see if it even pops off.
Rolled it.
Yeah,
so-
I rolled a d20.
Yep, there we go. So does that? But that means, it does go off.
It
this
does,
round,
yeah.
Okay, excellent. Can he move as well or no?
It's his movement speed's reduced by half.
He's just gonna move 5 foot up. All right, that brings us to you, Lorna.
Okie dokie. Do I get hit again by the Spirit Guardians?
You have to make 2 wisdom saving throws now.
2 wisdom saves.
Yep. Actually, I need to roll these again. Hold on. Should I just do I do 2 different ones,
I don't know.
or does it say as 18 every turn for the one?
You can re-roll it, or choose to just keep it static.
Do you have a preference? I don't care either way.
I don't care.
I don't think any of us cares.
All right. For consistency, they're both just going to do 15 because I'm not keeping track of 2 numbers. So both
Cool.
are doing 15 points of damage at the beginning. So
Oh,
2 wisdom
shit.
saving throws. So
Oh,
both
wow.
fail, and you take 30 points of damage. Half of your
Cool.
damage or
Nope.
raging.
Because it's radiant, it's not piercing or bludgeoning.
Oh, gotcha.
It's physical attacks that I resist.
Okay.
Oh,
Feel free.
fuck. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to hit the guy to the left of me since I see he's pretty important. I am going to recklessly attack him. 26.
That hits.
For 16 damage.
Okay.
I will attack him again recklessly.
Okay.
Because I'm fucking hurting. So that's...
Ooh.
Yup. That will be 21 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, as he's kind of keeping control of these guardians that are running around and smashing and trying to do damage to you all, he just kind of hands go limp and he falls right.
I'm going to turn to the other thing on the right side, just stare him down and attack him with my bonus action.
Okay.
25.
25 hit.
That'll be 15 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. That brings us to you, Chronis. You got to make a wisdom saving throw, so you take 15 points of damage. Don't forget, you guys have your fate tokens that can re-roll anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Lorna, you
I
still
know.
have my inspiration, don't you?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
could
think
I...
it's gonna be enough.
You can use that on saves.
Oh, crap. I could have used that on the wisdom save.
You can go ahead and add it to one of your wisdom saves if you want to add 15 more points back.
Okay.
Well, you have to roll it still. You still have to pass. So your best one was 8. So go ahead and roll a d8. It's got to be a 7 or better.
Nah.
So you still take the damage.
Cool.
Everyone minus Anika and Wolfram have fate tokens though, which I don't think we ever explained. But I'll explain it after this.
Okay.
Alright, so for my turn, I'm going to move over behind the priest here. And I'm going to go ahead and burn a key point and throw out 4 attacks.
Okay, go for it. 10.
Jesus.
Hit. The last 3. Oh no, I'm sorry. All 4.
Uh-huh.
They're all with advantage. I forgot. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. So you come up there behind him and just really do damage. He's bleeding out his mouth and his ears, and he's just looking really, really rough now. That brings us to you.
Alrighty, I got this
And,
one.
the wisdom save. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine.
Actually, I have to make con saves for each of those attacks, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
9 would be a failure, right? On a
Yeah.
the last game I
Yeah.
was 13.
Uh-huh.
Well, the DC it's 13 divided by 2, which is
Well,
6 or 7, right?
it's
So it's still
well, it would be 10, I think.
The minimum it can be is 10.
Yeah.
okay. So it's gotta be okay. That's fine. So he drops this. So never mind on that wisdom save. You do not take any damage.
Oh, racing my crit on it. But that's fine. I'm going to stab the one in front of me real quick. Is it still up on the first hit?
It is.
Second hit still up?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to burn one of my spell slots to do Eldritch Smite. So I have another 12 onto that. And it's now
Okey-dokey.
prone.
All right. Well, I'm not that quick at doing math.
30 it is 35.
35 what?
35 total damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
You know what? Free action in my offhand, I'm going to drop my shield, which will lower my AC to 17. And I'm going to take out a dagger, and I'm just going to bonus action offhand stab this guy on the ground.
You have to put your shield away for that?
Not
I
if
can
he
just drop it.
Not if she drops it.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Let's see if this will work. Come on.
You just got to be 11. You have advantage on this attack.
Yep.
I don't see it on mine. So, and with that, you stick out the dagger and jab it into its heart, and deal the killing blow with your dagger that never seen the light of day. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Skyward, it's you, man.
All right. I'm just going to 5, 10, 25. Can we cast 2 spells, like a action and a bonus action spells?
Yeah, as long as one spell is an action and one's a bonus action, you can cast both.
I think it's limited to the leveled spell and a cantrip if they're an action and bonus action.
I mean, there is a feat in the Tal'Dorei guide that's quick spells that allows you to cast a higher level spell, and then you can cast up to a level 2 spell as a bonus action.
Is that
Yeah, but if he casts a spell that's as labeled as an action and another one's a bonus action, he should be able to do both in the same turn, right?
Not according to the actual handbook.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
but you
specifically says
can-
one spell per turn.
Yeah.
Then negative.
But
I think
it was
you can do like a spell and a cantrip, I think, is how some
Yeah,
play.
spell and a cantrip.
Reason I'm
Gotcha.
asking.
That makes sense.
How bad is Chronis looking?
Chronis is very bloodied. Lorna looks even more bloody.
All right. She's even more bloody.
Her face is matching her hair right now.
All right.
I'm just a blob of red.
Cronus can shadow. Oh, I don't know. I think it's well lit in here, so I don't think he can do that. I have faith in him, so I want to cast Cure Wounds on Lorna.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Double the HP I had.
Anything else?
That will do it.
All right.
No,
so
wait,
the coup-
that was an action. Shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
these two are going to go use the disengage action and back away towards their statue, kind of cowering, like, and they're to everyone else it's kind of like gibberish, but to Faye and just take it, just leave us be. And that's going to end their turn. Wolfram, you just heard a blip, 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 blip. What would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to step on you there.
Ow, my foot. No more shoes.
Similar to when he first met all of you, he'll raise up his shield, ready to cast a wall of fire, but he'll look at Lorna and be like, should I?
You just see her. She's like huffing and puffing. She's still bloody. She's holding her sword up. She's looking pretty pissed off. Yes.
Right? With both hands, he'll slam his shield down and he'll cast Wall of Fire.
Oh.
Okay. Where does that go?
Oop.
All right.
Half,
One.
so.
14. Is it just a straight line, right? On them?
I can make it a straight line or a circle.
All right. So 22 points of damage. I killed one, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And then bonus action.
Okay.
And then some more healing words that are going to Chronis. And I'll do those at the 3rd level.
Okay.
Ooh.
That brings us to Anika.
All right. She'll kind of step up here. Go. Hey, what did they say?
They said to leave them alone and just take whatever that thing is they have over there.
Okay. Guys, they're letting us take whatever the statue is. And then she's not going to do anything.
I mean, it's a pretty big statue, but yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can get closer.
How bloody is Chronis still looking? Or is
This
anyone
still
else?
very, very much so bloodied, along with Lorna.
Other than Lorna's hair, which one has more red on them?
It's hard to tell without a closer look, but you'd probably say Chronis looks a little bit worse off, but you don't know if that's just because he's a Dragonborn or not.
I don't, so I'm going to give Chronis healing word. Because I'm assuming he took a lot of punches from previous experience. 10.
All right. Got 10 more health points back. Okay, brings us to Thalia. She goes, I want my stuff and I want them all dead. And she shoots another magic missile at the one on the.
Seriously, do you not know a cantrip?
A lot of spell slots she's churned out.
That really is.
That's hilarious. All right, Archpriest is gone and brings us back to you.
Okie dokie. Is the wall of fire still there?
I believe
Yeah,
it
it's
says
still up.
concentration.
It's concentration for like, I think, let me double check. I think it's like 5 minutes. I don't know.
Cool.
But you can still move up to the wall of fire and hit them through the wall of fire.
Right, because it is one-sided,
Oh.
technically. I'm
You
pretty
have to
sure.
make the save.
Well, no, if you're standing on the outside of the fire, it's just the 5
Yeah.
square line, right?
You blah blah.
Yeah, that's right.
The wall
You
is
stand there,
opaque.
or you probably, this would be a little close, but this one you probably get to and stay outside the flame.
Yeah. One side of the wall selected by you when a creature when you cast the spell deals the damage to the creature that ends its turn within 10 feet on that side or inside the wall. So I could go on the opposite side and hit them. So I could go here.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, good one.
recklessly attack it. And again.
17 or 14. Okay.
Yep. Another
All
13.
Right. And that one dies, burning, and the flesh just kind of turns to ash and burns away from its body in the wall of flame.
She goes up to this one, looks back at the others. Do we have any questions for it, or can I kill it?
All right. As that
Just
in
so
your
you know,
check.
Yep.
if you're actually going to whisper over there, chances are he can hear you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ask him about Talia's sword.
Where's the sword? And that's my turn. I'll hold my sword up to it through the flames.
You heard that. Faye and Thalia said, "It's right here. Our God is holding it. Just take it. Leave us alone. Please let me live." Chronis, it's your turn. You hear nothing. You hear none of it.
All right. How tall is the wall of flame?
It is 20 feet high.
How tall is this tunnel we are in?
I'd say because it's kind of sloped downwards, you got about 5 feet to work with, right above the flame.
So would you say I would be able to make my way to the ceiling to cross the wall of flame?
Yeah, you'd be able to do that.
You sound so defeated.
That's not just like I know what you're going for.
Oh, God.
All right, so I'm going to
Destroyed
make my
my priestesses. I finally get to use a spellcaster with something besides magic missiles.
I think that's by your choice, the magic
And then-
missile.
That's very so,
I'm going to throw down 3 attacks.
okay. Hit. Roll damage, all 3. And your last fist with the claws just rip through his chest, through his heart cavity, and he falls down. And they're all dead.
Oh, he's on the other side of the
flame
wall.
open. You're on the other side
Yeah.
of the wall by yourself.
I mean, he's a monk, though. He should be fine if he makes the deck save.
Fair enough. All right, battle or combat is over.
Wolfram, you might want to drop the wall of fire. I think it's safe.
Already wrenching his tower shield out of the ground.
I put away my dagger and pick up my shield, and then... Tali, is that your family's sword over there?
Yes, the one with the spider handle on it. Great, get that for me. It's the one that you see. It just looks like a rapier standing out with the spider around the hilt with some ruby inlays into like the butt of the spider that goes around the handle.
Shouldn't you be getting that?
Why can't you get that?
That's fine. Get out of my way. Just let me go get it. I beat you, Careful. It's sharp. It's sharp. Are you getting it before she can get it, or?
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll grab it for her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d4.
Oh boy. 3.
You take 3 points of damage as the spider on the hilt like bites into your hand and then releases. And she goes, "I told you it's sharp. You know, let's certain people hold it." And
Yeah, that's fine. Here you go.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You feel different. It was weird. It hurt. It was just a weird sensation. You never had a sword bite you before. Okay. She grabs the sword from your hand. It doesn't seem to bite her, and she places it in a sheath beneath her cloak. She goes, "Well, I thank you for your services."
I think we should help you find your sisters, or you are right to find them on your own.
I'm not going to turn down your help right now. You've been a big help to me so far. If we go back, we probably can spend the night or so in my camp while I get to talk to my sisters about returning to Menzo. Unless that offer's no longer on the table, I gladly take my leave. You guys seem like you get into enough trouble on your own.
The offer still stands.
Still
We're just cleaning
stands.
up your mess.
Also, what is this statue that had a spider sword in its hand?
So you see this like spider, this statue, or this like kind of like. Actually, make a. I guess that would. It's a religion in DnD, or is that Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's
Religion.
religion.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check. Anyone that's interested about learning about the Kuo-toa. Okay, you know.
I know
all
everything
those.
about it.
So, okay, I'll say you both know this, but Faye, you just it comes to you just a little bit quicker from living down here. You know, the Kuo-toa are basically very simple-minded, and they build gods and statues and idols to random creatures that show a little bit of potential. This one's made of primarily like mud and rocks and clays with a few polished stones that kind of accent it, but it has a few of these random items draped across it, and the rapier being the one of most worth sticking out to you. If you guys want to investigate or check it out, see if you find anything else at the altar, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Sure.
Go ahead, take it with advantage because I'm sure your whole team's over there looking with you.
That is a
Nope.
9.
Okay, so Faye, anybody else investigating?
10 or 18 if I have advantage.
Okay.
Whichever one.
So, Faye, you look through and you find, again, a lot of what Anika found before, some polished stones, and things that might be worth some value to you. Maybe if you find the right buyer, it's equals to about 7 gold. Not as nice as the halls Anika found. Anika, though, out of the stones that you are finding, you find one stone that just seems a little different from the rest. It's very, very green and rich and bright and very smooth on all edges.
Huh. This one's prettier than the other ones I found. Does it seem special in any way other than the fact that it is green and...
It ain't no pet rock.
You guys can detect magic, or you can ask Thalia. She can detect magic, or anyone else in your group, or identify, or
I can do that.
or an
Anyone
Arcana
wanna
check.
I'll try an Arcana check, and if I don't figure it out, I will ask some.
Arcana check will just tell you whether it's magical or not, or just plain.
I probably
You're
don't
not
know.
sure. It just looks like a plain old rock, but you're something still different from the rest of the rocks that you found. It's not an emerald. It's not a polished river rock. It's different.
Hey guys, what's different
Yeah.
from this, other than the fact that it's really pretty and valuable? Probably.
It's green.
I mean, if I take
There's
like
that.
I'm not sure. It does look nice.
What's that, Wolfram?
I do have identify, but as a ritual, so
You can do it as a ritual, but it will cost the material component or 100 gold.
I don't know what I have. So
Well, you could just kind of mention, like, I need some components for the spell to the party, and they might just do
it's, so we'll say that, like, for the purposes of this, I have a single pearl that I can just.
Okay, yeah. If
That
you have
helps that.
if you have a single or you have one already in your inventory.
Not in my inventory, no. I don't have a component pouch, so
That's okay. So just you would have to get the 100 gold from someone in the party to kind of make up for it.
Yeah, we can easily give you 100 for it.
So you spread the coins out around a little bit as you try to prepare for this ritual, and then do you want to describe it as the method or process?
so it's a lot different than the way like a wizard would do it, where they just kind of tune in on the arcane power. I would say that gold pieces are laid out in this kind of circle. They all melt and kind of encircle the gem, and there are runes in Dwarvish of gold holding the gem that kind of explain everything about the item.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of cool.
So let me go back to my identify rules. But this one's at a low DC, so I'm not going to bother with it. So it's the Stone of Good Luck. You know the name, you know the type of magic it uses, and you can identify it as the Stone of Good Luck. That's supposed to increase your abilities and your reactions and how well you can handle things that come at you in life. And that's so between that and the other things you found about 7 gold. Thalia, or how are you sharing that information with the group?
We'll get the gold, I guess, sphere in his hands. Right? It crumples away, and he'll take out the gem, and I'll say, "A gem tied to the fates. It will bring you good fortune."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nika, you found it. It's all yours.
Hand it to her.
Okay.
Thalia is like, I want it.
What
You
did
have a
you
sword.
do?
You have a sword that bites people.
Well, I'll let you hold my sword if you let me hold your rock.
Your sword bites people.
It doesn't hurt that bad. And the spider kind of moves in the handle, kind of like playfully backwards at the discussion.
Yeah,
mean-
this also doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah. I mean, your sword might bite people, but can it do this? And I'll just have my blade turn into various different weapons.
Does your sword actually cut people, or is it just for decoration? Because I didn't see you use it. You could have easily moved past and grabbed it.
Yeah, but I don't want to get hurt. Why I have all my new friends here to help me.
Lorna just wipes away some blood from her face and her arms.
Well, what do you say? Do we want to stay here for the night, or do we want to go catch up with my sisters? It's probably a 2-hour trek from here.
I say let's go to the campsite.
You said there are only 2 of your sisters, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I can create something that'll help us stay safe in the night.
Excellent. Wonderful. Please follow me. And
I'm
she's going to lead
casting
you out
Pass
the way.
Without Trace.
Okay. How long does that last? 8 hours?
1.
Okay. So the first hour of travel, it disappears. And then you guys, I can bring all your tokens up there if you want.
Go
Sure.
for it.
Oh my god, carrying more than one token at a time is upsetting
You
the
can
roll
like
20.
Uh-oh.
you could just do like the whole oh, never mind.
We're teleporting.
Travel montage!
Oh my god, roll 20, give it a break.
Yeah.
This is awful. And no one else is experiencing this?
I get some
No.
lag.
Experiencing what?
Roll 20 messing up.
No.
It's just super delayed. Like I drag it, I have to wait like 30 seconds. All right, that's the best I could do. So, all right. Did I get everyone? I think I did. So, You guys start traveling back to the cave, avoiding the hook horrors that you ran into before, checking the ceilings for hiding spots. You see Thalia enter this kind of entryway. To the left, you see two drow sisters sitting by the fire cooking something. And they jump when they see you all, but then as soon as they see their sister, they kind of come toward like, sister, I'm so glad you're back. They all are dressed pretty similarly, both wearing the symbols of alarm. Some look pretty beat up, some scarring, and some flesh torn from them during like maybe a battle or some kind of scuffle. But Thalia refers to the sisters like, I got our sword back, sisters. They all kind of cheerfully celebrate the return, and they all kind of look over you like, who are your friends?
I'll step forward and greet them. Faerly Bonray of House Bonray.
Lady Bonray. What do we owe the pleasure of a house lady down here?
Well, on my way back to Minzo, and I've heard that your house is one of the few that haven't joined the Forgotten, though it seems you've been kicked out of the city.
Well, the trick to that is staying away from that city. It's a hellhole. Everyone's going down. Everyone's dying right now. The city, the people that are still living and holding the walls, they're doomed very soon. And this is Thalia's very, not much younger, but very outspoken sister, and just talking quickly.
Well, that's just all the reasons to stay and fight. Surely, I know your house wasn't on the council originally, but with houses falling, that opens up positions of power. Surely, if you were to stay and fight and help drive back these cursed
and
invaders.
She actually calls you Skybor out during mid-sentence, like, hey, you, don't be going back there. And she tells you to kind of come back to join the rest of the room, Skybor, the one on the right side of Thalia.
What's over there?
She goes, I appreciate your help with my sister and returning her to us, but this is our space, and I don't know you all at all, and I don't know if I can trust you all.
The feeling is mutual.
Well,
Continue,
someone has to
Lady
start
Faye.
somewhere.
Sure, we are welcoming you into our camp. Would you like something to eat or anything? And she offers a seat around the fire. And Thalia joins closer to her sister around the fire.
Might as well.
Might as well.
All right.
I'm going to
talk
stay
to
on
me
the
more,
outer
Lady
edge.
Faye, about your wild plan to try to retake back the.
Well, I know the Forgotten are trying to get more of our kind on their side. And those that aren't, they plan on.
And
well, I know those that aren't joining the Forgotten, they plan on either killing them or enslaving them. And that's something that can't be allowed to happen. I know many of our kind are proud and will gladly lay down their lives to stop them. But having gone to the surface and having been captured by them and escaped,
I still don't know how you plan on getting to Menzo alive.
well, I do know my sister is currently on the council, and surely they won't. They would allow an heir to return.
I mean, how do you plan to get through the Forgotten?
Well, if we come across them, we'll have to fight them, of course.
They kind of laugh. They're like, they don't even have a plan, and they want us to follow them. They just kind of laugh and giggle to themselves. I'm sorry, I am grateful you got back our sword, but this seems like a fool's errand.
Well, there is a plan. It's to unite those that are still remaining in the city with the surface dwellers. You haven't seen what I've seen. You don't know what the Forgotten are truly capable of, and while our kind could probably keep fighting down here for a while, eventually we will be outmanned and overpowered down here. The only hope for the survival of both societies right now is to unite.
I mean, it can also be assumed from what I learned that the last time when there were 3 moons in the sky, Merlin had to come and save us. Merlin's not here, so someone needs to do something, otherwise we're probably all screwed.
You saying that the one sister looks angry, like Merlin abandoned us. And do you think maybe this is all things coming to a close? You think Merlin was succeeded at uniting the kingdoms, but we got left or forgotten in the Underdark. Those got forgotten in the mountains, and those that were elsewhere that had to move into hiding. I think this might be redemption or justice.
Annika kind of leans forward and goes, and you're going to let them tell you you're not worth anything. You're not going to show them that you're worth just as much as everyone else. You're going to take that laying down? Or, in your case, hiding down here instead of fighting?
We do not. We are free from the politics of the houses that are leading to their own doom. Here alone, we at least can depend on one another.
Ah, so you would rather die altogether for nothing than standing for something.
I'd rather live another couple hundred years while fools like you go rushing into battle to die.
Why would the Forgotten let you live? You didn't join them.
We just gotta stay one step ahead of them like we always have.
Yes, your sister was saying about joining the winning side. You surely think if you stay out of the battle and just join when a winner is about to emerge, they won't think you're a spy? They won't think you guys are traitors and kill you on the spot?
Also, as you said, you have a few hundred years to continuously look over your shoulder. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Periods of isolation will do nothing but instill the onset of decay within your minds.
Especially since it's so lovely and pretty down here, I couldn't see why you wouldn't start going crazy after a century.
Oh, we stay busy. We entertain each other. When are you thinking about making this trek back to Minsk?
Tomorrow?
Pretty quickly.
Allow me and my sisters to think on it over the night, on a good night's rest. We'll
Well,
have our decision for you in the morning.
That's fair.
In the
If
meantime,
ever...
you guys could help yourselves back to that area your nosy little friend was trying to explore before, and there's some extra bedrolls we could probably lay out to make it at least somewhat comfortable for the night.
Well, if we all stay relatively close to me, I can give us protection from anything down here.
That would probably be best.
Which
Okay.
I can also cast as a ritual.
Okay.
That's why I've been sitting here playing my lyre, which I keep calling a lute.
Okay. So you
Gotta love Tiny Hut.
So how big is it? It's 10-foot radius. Can it fit all of them?
Yes.
Like you all?
So everyone just has to be within 10 feet of me. So Skybor will have to come closer. Which I will tell him.
Okay.
That's good.
So everyone here in the northern corner can fit then?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And I
or Chronis.
Yes. Oh, wait.
10 foot.
Okay, I have a question though, because Wolfram counts as a what size?
The purposes of carrying, lifting, pushing, etc., he counts as
Oh.
large.
Okay, but is actual size your medium? Because if you're not, you can't fit.
Yeah, he's still medium. It's like there's a thing with Goliaths. They're technically medium. They're just big
Really
and
big.
can carry a lot of stuff.
Okay, so yeah, we can all fit. And it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
It is very cramped in here.
It could be worse.
All right. The witch sister here she starts drinking some more of the soup. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight? This is Dahlia.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone just going to sleep then?
Are we good for taking watch or?
Yeah, I'm totally down with watch. Yeah.
You can.
Okay. Then everyone go ahead and goes to sleep, I guess, or is there anything that people want to do? So how are you guys breaking up the watch?
I will tell everyone that all of the creatures and objects are barred from coming in here during the night, as well as spells and magic.
True, but that doesn't change the fact that something could come and wait for us, get out of the bubble.
I know. I'm just telling you that. So if something comes, we don't have to get out and fight it until the spell ends.
Plus, I don't really trust these sisters.
Hmm.
It has to start somewhere.
That is true. I'm fine with no watch, so Lorna's gonna pass the fuck out.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep, but I'll wake up towards like about an hour before the spell ends and just keep watch with what little I can see.
Okay. And
I'll take a watch too.
Okay. So you guys are going to try to sleep for roughly 12 hours?
Nope, 8, because that's how
8.
long it lasts.
Okay. I'm confused now. Oh, 8. Okay, so no one's going to get a full rest sleep then if we don't do 12 hours total. So don't update your health
Wait.
yet.
Why would it be 12 hours? I thought they were shorter.
But you have to
Yeah.
take breaks from resting to take watch.
They count as part of your rest.
Yeah.
like
Faerly-
people
they still
who
do?
get
Is it-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you only need like 6 to 8 hours for a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
8
if we
hours.
sleep
So
for
I'm sorry. I thought your watch took out of it. Well,
Oh, no,
go
the
ahead and put
spell
your health
took-
back to what it was, though. Still. So who's watching first?
Fuck yeah.
So I think Faye, you were like half health at least.
I was just down 12.
Okay. And Lorna, where were you at before?
12.
Okay, so go ahead and reduce yours. So whoever's on watch, which was Skywar, Faye, and Wolfram.
Well,
Is
if we
that-
break
is that right?
if we break the watch up into 2-hour shifts, we can all get 6 hours of sleep, which would then be a long rest.
I thought long rest was at least
Right.
8 hours.
It is 8 hours. Well, Faerly and Wolfram, they don't need full 8 hours. They both
No.
only need.
I'm half elf.
Well, I need
Yeah.
half
just
elves.
yeah.
Half
Don't
elves
trance.
don't get that special trance.
I just need 6 hours.
It's okay. Either way, I just need a perception check from Wolfram, Faye, and Skywar if you guys are staying out tonight to watch the sister.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
Okay. 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 So Wolfram, or sorry, Skywar, or Wolfram, Skywar. Okay, let me do these.
I keep nodding off.
Wait, I should probably post this. Sheet open. So that's the rules for resting that I get.
Okay.
Okay. So, Lorna, what was your health supposed to be at?
12. Or total is 83. I've already oh no.
Okay. I'm going to be pulling 3 individuals into the secret channel.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy!
Oh fuck.
Just remember, spells can't go through this thing.
They can't go through it, but they're inside with you.
I knew it.
Fuck.
Y'all thought I was
Cool.
crazy. You thought I was paranoid.
But you don't know what's going on yet. So you don't quit your metagame.
I am betting they're hags.
Skyboard don't know shit. Sorry to do this to you, but
It's okay.
So you see, you're sleeping, and then it's complete. A beautiful day. You know, there's sun. There's a coastline on the coastal country that you come from, and you're recalling your wedding day with your late husband. And as you guys begin to go through the vows of the ceremony, you go to I do. When you go to kiss him, he turns into skeletal, and then the whole wedding party and people that come to your wedding have all disappeared.
Oh fuck.
You see him laying there, and then eventually the scene changes to like a grave scene, and you are left there kind of mourning, and you're recalling the day that you had to bury your husband. And then, sorry, let me make sure I don't forget one thing. Sorry. Are you crying yet?
No.
I got more.
No.
More.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Where the fuck did I put the stuff? I guess I didn't save that. So, but yeah, you get these kind of this dreaded nightmare, and then you kind of get shaken awake, and it's because of the restless sleep. You don't recover any of your health. You don't recover any of your skills or recover anything, and you lose 5 points from your maximum HP.
Oh fuck. Oh crap. Okay. Cool.
I'm just double checking one more thing. Goddamn, Skyward always ruins everything.
It's okay. I'll stay in the chat, just here so the stream can hear it, but I'll take my headphones off so I can't hear it.
What's that?
The secrets you were going to tell other people stuff as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna move you back into the regular.
Well, leave me in here, and then once you go back, I'll come back, or once you move me back, so then the stream can hear what other people's backstories are.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just double checking one thing about the whole protection for eagle spell. Target prevents his cards as long as the cover persists. Target lasts for 1 hour. The target needs no benefit from its rest. Nothing to your attacks though.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So there's that. I'm gonna go grab someone else.
Okay, I'll take my headphones off.
Stuff.
Faye.
Alrighty. Yay.
Alrighty. Fuck. So you obviously your character doesn't know what's happening. You're just having a really bad nightmare, so you don't know if there's anything up with these sisters. But you guys, or you have this dream again. You're all alone at first, and then you are at you're back at home, sitting around the council, attending some of the meetings that your mother used to go to, and just kind of like looking over their shoulder, like what's going on. You see them kind of talking back and forth. It's a dream. You can't really make out what they're saying. It's just all discombobulated. But then you see the room start to shake and the walls start to get attacked by siege weapons and mortars are getting launched from the Dominion catacombs. And then you see one of the walls break and the fallen start to like flood through the city, killing everyone. And the last thing you see is your mother getting her throat slit, and that's when you wake up. You don't get any benefits from sleep, so you still don't have any spells. You don't have any health.
Short rest. I get short rest. I'd at least have my warlock stuff.
I don't think so. What with this one? Let me see.
Well, if we had dinner, that would count as a short rest.
Yeah, but you were sleeping. And
Well, it depends how long we ate before we went to sleep.
let's see here. Gains no benefit from its rest, and its hit point maximum is reduced by 5. So I will say that you did get the short-term benefits. So you spend hit die and stuff if you want, and you regain some spells, but your maximum health points goes down by 5 points.
That's fine. So let me roll that hit.
Roll what?
I'm going to go ahead and roll the hit die then.
Okay.
And that'll put me at 57, which is highest I can go to right now.
57. Okay. Excellent. All right. Any questions from me?
No, have a feeling of what the sisters are now. This is going to be fun.
Your character doesn't.
Out of character, I have a feeling.
Out of character, something fucked up's going on.
I think they're night hags.
I don't know. I that's too much information. I'm passing you back. Chronis.
What's going on?
So, the consequence of this thing that's happening is that you do not recover any of your stuff from a long rest or any rest. You lose 5 points from your maximum health, so you're at 70 right now. So your maximum health points is at 65. You don't heal, and that's for that part. Now for the story part, so you're kind of having this flashback of your times when you were at the monastery when you were younger, learning after your master teaching you, the way of the monk, and you recall vividly the scene where you were fighting him hand to hand, and eventually, out of a anger and rise and wanting to win a fight against your master, you unleash your breath weapon for the first time, which melted his skin and fur off of his body and singed all his hair. And you just see that this skeletal remains of your master kind of lays there before you, and you wake up from the nightmare and look around the room all disturbed and restless. You got any questions?
For the stat sheet, for the hit point maximum, is that what it changed?
Yep. Just put a -5, like a temporary one, because it can be removed. So somehow that you can just remember that to the -5 and want to put it back whenever you guys heal this.
All right.
Okay. I'll move you back. And we're all back. So it's a long night for some of you. You all kind of wake up, very different shifts of the thing. Skybor, he kind of nodded off during his shift, and the other two didn't really find anything too alarming, especially since they kind of let their guard down a little bit, being that you were inside this, impenetrable force. If that's the right way to say that, probably not.
Impenetrable?
That is correct, Chronis. Impenetrable, yeah, sure. You wake up, Anika, and Faye, Chronis, and Lorna wake up looking all kind of just rough from a long night.
Lorna's pacing.
Now, we did get a full rest, right?
Everyone else got a full rest. Yes.
That was not good.
How do some of you look worse than when you went to sleep?
Had a horrible nightmare for some reason.
Oh no, that's so horrible to see. Please come here and eat some breakfast. Maybe that'll make you feel better.
How?
How
Did you all
what?
have the same nightmare?
Well, mine. I was in the council room back in Minzo with my mother, and the city got attacked by the Fallen, and everyone was killed.
See, it's a vision. It's for certain doom.
And the three of you.
It was the best day of my life, and then it turned into a nightmare. Everybody was dead, and he was there, and I had to relive it all over again.
Not in Menzo?
No, back in my homeland.
Okay. And I'll turn to Thalia. That's 1 point for us. Chronis?
Mine was about a mistake I made back in the monastery where I killed my master.
You want us to travel with murderers? There's no way. This is an awful idea.
Who was saying that?
We just did kill a whole bunch of fishmen for you.
Remember, you lost your sword.
And Thalia reaches into her cloak and pulls out a bag of 1,000 gold. Me and my sister have spoke, and we do not think that you guys can promise us safety. Take your gold and be on your way for your efforts.
That's seriously how you make your decisions, whether you're safe or not? You're never safe in
Keep
life.
us alive this long.
You realize.
Yeah, it kept you alive and hurt this long.
Exactly. We're the
Did
ones
you
who
even
saved
take
you.
a hit when we did this thing?
No,
Nothing.
That's what I hired you all for.
You didn't hire us at all. We were
Seriously,
doing you a favor.
We just offered to help.
I walked
Can
right
I roll
up to her.
insight on her?
Why are you doing insight? Are
She's
you
just
doing
acting-
insight because of the information that you have now?
No, she just looks very suspicious. And everything from the day her not getting close to fight and her being excited for our help and then now trying to force to leave just doesn't seem right.
Seems
So you're
really
trying to figure out why she's no longer interested in helping and she's kind of done with you.
Yes.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, roll an insight.
And it's at disadvantage. A 5.
She seems like she's she seems like she's being truthful that her sisters and her are just not interested in your help, especially after recent news and information.
I'd like to get right up in her face and inspect her because I don't trust her.
If you
How are
haven't
you trying to inspect her? Are you trying to actually touch her? Are you trying to actually look at her?
So I want to grab her by the front of her cloak and bring her face real fucking close and inspect her like that. I'm pissed off. Didn't have a good night's sleep.
Okay. Make an acrobatics versus athletics.
Ha!
Also, using the Earring of Whispers with Pharaoh, I want to ask her whether or not we
I have
should
disadvantage.
plan on removing a threat.
Wait, what are you doing, Chronis?
I'm using my Earring of Whispers with Pharaoh, so I can talk to her without having to actually say anything.
Okay. 1 second on that. So, Lauren, you try to grab at her cloak, and she reacts quick enough to back away, and she kind of lets out a little a girly squeal, no offense, and she backs away You've disrespected us. We've treated you guys like guests. We paid you for your work. Get out. I was going to offer you a secret to Benzo, but now none of you are worth it. Get out of here.
Hang on. Why do you have a pouch of 1,000 gold if you were running for your life?
It's no longer a concern to you.
I think it kind of is, because clearly something happened in my magic dome, and nothing has ever happened in my magic dome before. Did you two?
This is your
Did you
last
three
chance.
do
You have
anything?
now to leave, or
Did you do anything to the people who helped you get your family's sword back?
Of course not.
Insight. I don't believe her.
So while you're doing insight, I'm gonna ask Faerly if I should plan on throwing a dart of the draw poison.
It's up to you. I'm gonna respond. It's up to you. They seem on the up and up, but if you feel the need, go ahead.
Well, now they're not friendly towards any of you. You guys just try to grab her. So they're kind of shouting you out that you were saying they're telling you to leave now.
They're not worth our time.
You will talk to us with more respect.
Why?
You will talk to me with more respect. You don't know who I am.
Oh, one whose house is just the three of you, whereas you're in the presence of someone whose family is on the council. If anything, you should be showing me and my friends respect. And I was going to help you get back into Minzo.
She was going to give you safety.
She kind of just seems like she's just shaking in anger. She goes, "We fucking don't serve no house. We serve the Great Witch." And they all immediately cast their spells, and everybody is going to need to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Had a feeling of that.
Yes, just kept poking the bear.
Yep.
We did poke the bear.
That's what happens when you poke our bear.
Slots back.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative.
Now there are two of them.
Doesn't help.
You get the 20.16.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I attune to my lucky stone?
You could have done it overnight.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So, did you all already roll for initiative? Sorry, I'm taking forever to get this. All right. Action's on you, Faye. Really nothing. Well, should the action start with you since they're acting first? You're gonna know. You see that they're reacting to do something violent towards you guys, but nothing's happened yet.
Yeah. So, okay. Bonus action. I'm placing the Hexblade's Curse on this one.
Okay.
So I now crit on 19 against. And I get a bonus to damage. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna run up to her and I'm gonna try and stab her a couple times.
Okay. That's a hit.
I'm burning a spell slot to do Eldritch Smite to make her go prone. So I got to hit it 3 times to do the crit damage on it. So on the first hit, that is 21 plus 17. That's 38 on the first hit, and she is prone.
Okay.
And let's stab her again. 15.
15. Let me double check. That is a miss.
That is a miss. All right, and that's my go.
Okay. Trying to get the music going again for you. Okay. Brings us to Skyward.
All right, I'm gonna thorn whip this one and try to pull her.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 17.
17. It's a hit. 17's a hit.
Oh,
All right, you pull her into the fire, which does, it will say additional
D10.
Is it D10 or D4? It's one of the two.
How about a D6?
Sounds good.
That's
D6 sounds good to me. So 9 plus 3.
12.
There you go. Okay. Oh, damn it. Now I can't get to her. She's underneath the fire pit.
Oh fuck.
Perfect.
Oh.
She shall burn.
You tricked me. Oh, damn it.
Fuck.
Fire!
Yeah. Who's controlling this fire? What
What you wanna do
sorcery
you
is
wanna
this?
put fire on the map. Then put the fire on the map.
I got
Layer.
it. There we go. Sorry. Okay.
Yes, I will healing word Lorna.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will do it at third level.
Okay.
Oh my god, really?
That's fine. It's double what I have.
All right.
That's my guy.
All right. Let's go to Lorna. Lorna, it's your turn.
Okay.
This witch burning at the on the fire pit that Skybor pulled her into, and also interesting enough, the pot that was cooking the fire is dumped over, and this ooze that spilled out that has a blue, purple, and green color inside of it with some toes and eyeballs floating.
Okay, I may regret this later, but I am going to heal myself first as a bonus action with a potion of healing for an additional 5 hit points.
Okay.
And I am going to recklessly attack. Actually, I'm going to attack the one beside Faye. And it's prone, so I have advantage.
Okay, go for it.
Awesome. 26
You got it.
for 14 damage, and I will attack her again.
Okay.
17. Awesome. 14. And that's my turn. I am not going into a rage.
Chronis, it's your turn.
Alright, real quick, do I get my key points back? I know I don't get the health back, but what about my key points?
How's the short rest work with key points?
It just says you have to spend 30 minutes of it meditating.
I'll say that you got your key points back then.
No, I got to roll a hit die.
You know what? I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
Would the-
Chronis and
would
Lorna,
the other
go ahead and
twos roll?
a hit die. Yeah, because if you guys are taking shifts, yeah. Go ahead and take a hit, or as many hit dice as you need, Chronis and Lorna.
I didn't take any shifts.
Correct, but there was a watch, and you didn't get the nightmare thing every turn, so 30 minutes went by before you got
Okay.
the nightmare that happened to you.
So just one hit die?
You can use as many hit die that you can burn in a short rest.
Oh, so
But
all of them.
your maximum health points is still below, is 5 less. Thank you, Faye. That's a good point.
Alright, so my first attack, I want to throw one of my Drow poison darts The one that's right here.
Okay. That's a hit. I think we just said this was a con DC 14. So she fails, but not more than 5. So she's got the poisoned effect, which I think gives everyone advantage on attacks against her with melee attack.
And she has disadvantage on attacks.
Melee attack.
Alright, and then I'm going to step forward with my movement,
I'm sorry.
and I'm going to punch the one that's on the fire.
Okay.
17 hits.
17 hits.
And then I'm going to add Stunning Strike to it.
Okay, go for it.
So you have to make a con save
Make a con save.
of 15.
Fuck. Okay, she's stunned until your next turn.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
And then I'm going to do my bonus action, my extra unarmed attack for the same one.
Okay, yep.
And then that'll be it.
All right, that brings us to you, Nika.
Okay. So first, she's gonna look around at the 3 Drow sisters. Do any of them look like they have any remorse whatsoever? Or do they all look intent on?
They look like they're having the time of their life to play with some new friends.
All right. Well, she feels a little bit personally betrayed by Thalia, so I'm going to do this right where she's standing. She takes 8 slashing damage as a cloud of daggers appears in square.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
And she'll take it at the start of her turn. And any time that anyone is in that square or passes through it, they take 44 damage.
Can
And then
you
I'm-
draw the square on there for me?
It's literally her picture. It's a
Okay.
5-foot cube.
Wait, so
Right
it'd be on her.
I thought the middle one was Talia.
The middle one's Thalia. They're all using the same character sheet, but that is...
Wait, with
that is-
Cloud of Daggers, that would mean Lorna would also, and Chronis would also take the damage
No.
too.
No, it is a 5-foot cube. And we stand on 5 feet cubes. Cube
All the
5
daggers
feet
are
on
facing
each side.
inwards. It's not like they're spiraling out and inside.
It's
Here,
not a
hang
5-foot radius, it's a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's not a 5-foot radius. It is
Yeah,
a
it's just that little spot.
5-foot cube.
She takes it at the beginning of her turn or at the end of her turn?
Beginning.
Yeah, when it starts its turn.
Okay. That's concentration, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I will inspire Lorna with a. You keep that anger. You
Yeah.
learn raging. Yeah.
You learn hard.
Get angry, Lorna.
Get angry.
I'm trying.
You get a D8.
I'm sad. I can't rage right now.
All right. That brings us to Thalia's turn. And Thalia's going to look at you, Lorna, like, oh, sweet dear. And she's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on you.
Which one?
Isn't she stunned?
The one...
She's stunned.
She's stunned.
This one.
Oh, that one is.
Oh, that one.
That wasn't Thalia stunned as well because
She
my
is.
boy
The
hit
center
her
one
too
is
hard.
stunned.
The center one is stunned, but the left Thalia is not.
And then
They're
the
all just
upper
using them right
Thalia
now.
is poison.
That is a miss, anyways. I believe.
That is a miss on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss on you. This one... All right, how does this work? It's a lightning spell. It's a 5-foot line.
It's a 5-foot line, yep.
That, you 2, that, and get you 3. I don't know. I'd probably say that you're safe from that one, Thalia, but I say Chronis, Skybor, and
Having
Ezra would get
performance
that.
issues there?
Ooh.
Well, I'll go ahead and cast it.
DC save of 0.
Fuck yeah, we all win.
Hell yeah, we all
Why
win.
is these? Why are these? This is just I copied the Nighthawk character sheet.
No clue.
I don't know. So who has to make that save?
It's a 14 DC save. That's what it says for another spell, I think.
Well, no one needs to make the save because
No one
when
needs to
she
make the
goes to
save.
shoot it, it just goes poof.
She
And she
looks
just hears the noise,
angrily-
womp, womp, womp.
Yes, she looks very angrily at you, Faye.
I
At that point-
give her a salute.
At that point, she
Oh wait, I can do that too. Oops.
doesn't say if this is a bonus action or not. Doesn't say it's an action either.
Oh, which one?
Should probably be
Etherealness,
something.
Switching to the ethereal plane.
I believe
So that would
it's
be
an action.
the ethereal. Yeah.
It would be an action, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. If we're following the sheet or the spell.
I'm following the sheet, not the spell. It just says the hag magically enters the ethereal plane from the material plane, or vice versa. To do so, the hag must have the heartstone on her in possession. Oh, here we go. Plane shift. I guess that would be it. What does it say?
Plane ship would be different.
You are right. Okay. I think it's kind of like her movement.
Yeah, etherealness is an action, I believe.
It is an action. Okay. Enough said. Okay. She looks angry that you guys foiled her attack. She is gonna stay put. She'll take attacks of opportunity. That's going to bring us to Wolfram.
Well, hold on. The one that's on the fire is stunned. She would take fire damage and then the cloud of daggers, right?
Yep.
On her. Oh, good call. Good call. What's the cloud of daggers?
It was 8 if she didn't take that already.
And does she get another attempt? Oh no, not until your turn.
It's not a save. It's just it'll hit her every time she starts her turn there, or if someone goes in that spot, or until I lose concentration.
Right, the 2 it is anyways. All right, that's her turn. Go ahead. Lost you from there.
Okay. I will cast because I really want to do damage.
Yes.
Inflict wounds at the 3rd level, so that's how many more d10s?
A lot of D10s.
So 2 more d10s of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, go for
Being necrotic, so it actually lets me choose. Okay, that's cool.
Oh my
So-
god.
it. 8,
Like
24.
drops his as Wolfram drops his warhammer, like he'll just grab his throat and squeeze as the necrotic energy begins to spread from him.
Oh,
And he just
fuck.
Yikes.
crushing her windpipe, and he's like, "Demons must be slain."
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
Does his
Fuck
eyes
yeah.
glow red?
Might as well.
Oh
We
my
got
god.
murder bot.
All hail the murder bot.
Okie dokie.
And that's it.
All right. That brings us to
All right, and this one is still stunned, correct? Or still prone, right?
correct.
Time to stab.
Yeah, I didn't say she stood up, but I probably should have. But that's fine.
Take
Holy fuck.
14
Oof.
and stab again.
Okay.
So 25.
Yep, 25.
That's a hit.
Oh no, 25 damage in total.
25 points of damage to that one.
Okay, she looks very bloody.
That's my go.
Skyward, it's your turn, sir.
Skyboy looking at the stunned hag that's on the fire. He says, "Could use more fire." Could use flame.
That's a hit.
8. And yeah, I got the bonus actions. Okay, that's my go.
Okay, that brings us
No, wait,
to...
wait, wait.
Oh,
I
go
want to
ahead.
back up. I'm just gonna 5, 10, 10. There we go. Now I'm done.
You're gonna back up out of the light.
There's a fire right there.
Okay. Action is on you, Lorna.
Oh fuck.
Also, is your Faye and Lorna, you guys have the -5 to your max health points right now?
Yeah. I just
Okay.
subtracted it from my whole.
I
Okay, that's
subtracted
fine.
it too.
Okay.
However you guys keep track of it, that's fine.
Yep. Bonus action frenzied rage. I'm going to exhaust myself to a point of exhaustion many time over. I am going to I don't have to recklessly attack because she's prone. I'm going to attack her. Left of Faye. 20
Okay.
for 17 damage.
Okay. 17.
She's not dead yet?
No, she's not.
Okay. You can handle that, Faye, can't you?
Yeah, I got her.
I turn to what's her face directly. You fucking pissed me off worse than I was before. And I will recklessly attack her. 25
Okay.
So there's
for
just a giant
14.
Giant sword goes through this cloud of daggers.
Pretty much. You just see it poke through on the other side and go back. And that will be her turn for now. All good. That's her turn.
Okay. Chronis, that brings us to you.
Alright, so I am going to move up here. My first attack is going to be at the one on the fire again.
Okay.
Uh, 26 to hit, and then I'm applying Stunning Strike back onto her.
Okay.
So con save of, I think it was 15.
Jesus Christ. This is the one on the fire, right?
Yep.
Fuck. She's still stunned. All right.
Alright. And then my next attack is going at the one that is above me here.
Okay. That's a miss.
Alright, my next attack is... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Flurry of Blows
Okay.
for 2 more attacks.
Is that
So
a
here's the
bonus
next one.
action to activate?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you already use that to put the stunning strike on the other attack?
Nope.
That's
You
not
don't need a bonus action.
Nope,
It just
that
applies.
just does.
Okay,
It just
go for it.
does it.
That just burns key points.
Well, actually, they're on a disadvantage because she's poisoned, ain't she?
Let me double check. Poisoned.
I think the one above is poison.
The one above
Yeah, that's
is
the one I
poisoned.
attacked.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but you don't get to attack it at advantage.
Okay. I wasn't for sure. Alright, my next attack. Or my last one.
That's a hit.
And stunning strike.
Can you do that twice in one turn?
It doesn't say you can't.
What? Post what it says. Because I don't think you can do 2 specialized attacks twice in a row.
Yeah, he can just, when he hits, he can do it.
Mm-hmm. It's like a divine smite with the paladin. You just can.
He'll
As
just
long
be
as you have the
burning
things
through,
to fuel it.
He'll be burning through his key real quick. Is all that does.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. All right, go for it. It's another con save at disadvantage, though.
Yes.
Okay, she fails.
She's stunned.
Oh my
Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
How much damage does she take from that last attack?
9.
All right, excellent. That brings us to you, Anika.
All right. Well, seeing that most things are going off pretty good so far, I'm going to turn to 2 of them are stunned. I'll turn to this one, and I'll just say, I guess you weren't good enough for your house if you had to go away in shame. And I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh. Burn.
Yeah.
Big burn.
Fuck yeah.
Which one was that? I'm sorry, the one on the 5.
The one in front of Faye, who also will have disadvantage on her next attack
Okay.
roll.
All right, that brings us back to these 2. These 2 are
And then
useless
I
to me.
will go back here, just in case.
The one just takes the damage for being in their square.
Oh yeah, that's 44. Original Talia takes 12 damage.
So 6 or 14 total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the only Thalia that is alive. What is she gonna do?
What is
She
gonna
won't
do?
stand up.
Well, she's not the real one. She can't stand up.
Oh.
She is going to. Does it say that they have evocation specializations? Nope. Okay. She's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on.
No, she's not.
But why?
Because I have counterspell as well.
This is not a spell. This is an action.
It is a spell. Rave Enfeeblement is a spell.
Not an
That's a
action.
spell.
It's an ability. It says action. She casts Raven Enfeeblement twice a day.
It says cast though.
Cast, therefore it is
No,
a
it
spell.
doesn't say she casts. It just says it's a ranged weapon attack. Ray of Enfeeblement. That's what it says. If it's an ability, you can't spell it.
Okay. I don't think that hits anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't.
17 doesn't hit you, Lorna?
Uh-uh.
I won't.
Oh wait, she also had disadvantage since it's an attack roll, so it's actually an 11.
Why does she have disadvantage now?
Because Vicious Mockery. When it
Fuck
hits,
me.
it's what it does.
Did she go back down to the ground?
Does she sit back down?
She's no longer on the ground. Okay, that's going to end her turn, and it brings us up to you.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry, wrong person.
Oh,
Do
This
it.
one here's stunned, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it then be feasible for me to, like, take her to the ground and, do the whole strangle thing?
Yeah, you can do it.
And that would be considered an action or a bonus action because she can't actually
You're
resist it because
trying
she's
to
incapacitated.
take her to the ground. That's your action and your attack because you're trying to grapple her and take her to the ground.
Would be, but she can't take strength saving throws because stunned.
I think you're right.
Let me check
Yep.
the stunned condition.
Well, stunned creature, creature cannot make strength or dexterity saving throws. Doesn't say can't resist a grapple though.
It will just automatically fail it.
It doesn't say that for stunned.
Let me pull it up for you.
That's if I make it a saving throw. If it's contested athletics, that might be the thing.
Yeah, I think that'd be an ability check, isn't it?
Nope, never mind. It says stunned. It says a stunned creature is incapacitated, which then means it has the incapacitated ruling, I imagine, which means it can't take actions or reactions, which means you can't combat your attack. So go nuts.
So I get her down
Go
to the ground
bonkers.
with both hands on her throat and do another inflict wounds. Is it on the sheet? There we go.
That is going to be. Oh, you get advantage, so go ahead and try it.
That's true. Watch it be a 5.
Hey, these witches need help, all right? That's a hit. Go for it.
That's another 3rd level.
Okay. In the
Yeesh.
future, you need to announce that you're upcasting it before you attack. But that's fine. 24 points. Because you can't wait to make sure you hit and then upcast. So anything else?
No, that's it. Just the strangle, inflict wounds.
Okay. So you are grappling her right now then too. Well, no, you're not grappling, you're attacking. But you're trying to strangle her, so she's not had to break the grapple once she's not stunned any longer. Faye.
Stab, stab.
Alright. Hit.
For 32 points of damage.
Okay.
Is she alive?
She is, she goes down and kind of screeching, but make a perception check.
Wait, is she humanoid?
She is, let me see here. I don't think so.
What?
She's a fiend. I don't know if that, let me see.
I mean,
If she's a fiend, then she's not humanoid.
yeah.
Yep, she is a fiend. Not
Oh, I wanted another Jeffrey.
Oh.
It goes back to the lower planes. I
so
think.
you are not making a perception check.
I will make my perception check. 18. I just threw a cursed specter just to see.
Okay. You see the pot of water that kind of fell over. The purple part of that water is starting to creep towards her.
Guys, stop that purple water.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That's it. I'm just yelling out, Skyboard, Lorna, do something about that water.
Ah!
Got nothing
Alright.
for the damn water.
Skyboard, it's your turn. What did you say, Skyboard?
Oh, wait. You know what? I do have something for that. Okay. I'm going to. Shit, I gotta get in the right angle. Damn it. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'm not in the right angle.
No.
So move.
It's pretty wide. Hey, Faerly, would you like to move away from the purple water?
She can't do that. It's not her.
Aw.
If it's gonna cause damage, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna go 15.
Or you can do it on me too.
There we go. I'm gonna angle it. Try to get it away from the body. And I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind. So it's like 10 feet wide, so it's gonna hit someone.
So you're hitting everything. So you're pushing the puddle back towards Lorna and the original Thalia.
Original Thalia.
The one in the fire.
It was right here because you're attacking. So there's two other color liquid. Then you're pushing it. It's going to go this kind of motion. Let's see, 15 feet away from the creature. Let's land 2 feet. Disappears gas vapor. Disperses gas vapor. Let's see, you scan out torches.
And I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take my dog outside real quick.
Okay.
So, it's a what kind of DC? It's a DC save. It's a
Let me see.
Strength
strength.
for creatures.
I don't think inanimate objects have strength, so I'm just gonna say it gets pushed 15 feet.
Awesome.
So, there we go. So I'll just put these on here. Okay. The action is now on. Anything else, Skyboard?
Lorna, you might as well make a strength save. I'm pretty sure you'll beat it.
You never
But
know.
You're raging.
Yep. 23.
Yeah, you're
You're
unaffected.
fine.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's my go.
Is Talia moved?
Lorna, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to... She's stunned in there, so I get advantage?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. 3 attacks on her.
Hit. I'll hit.
Yeah. Damage.
37.
Okay. That brings anything else in your turn?
That was action, bonus action. I'll scoot over here. That's my turn.
Okay, Chronis, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to walk over to where the puddles went to.
There's a wind there,
And then
by
I'm
the
going to
way.
look down at it, and I'm going to use acid breath on it.
Okay.
Oh.
They go ahead and take acid breath, and you have destroyed all the stuff on the ground. Actions on you. Or anything else?
And then I'm going to go ahead and walk my way down to right here.
You can't be there. Because of the wind.
Oh,
I got gust
you
of
can't
wind.
stand there because the wind's still going there.
Okay. I guess I'll just walk my way back to where I was.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Nika, it's your turn.
All right. So there's the one I have in the dagger cloud, and the other one.
Wait, I'm sorry. These are no longer stunned, correct? Because your turn's over.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. It's your turn. Ethan.
That's fine. I wasn't gonna get any closer. I guess she's probably still gonna go after the original one,
Okay.
which I'm gonna keep calling that. And she'll just play a little tune on her lyre and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. She's gonna. The one above Chronis is gonna cast Counterspell.
They can do it too.
I'm just gonna glare at her and say, "Turn around is fair play." That's it.
All right. Is that in your turn?
Yes.
The sisters look at each other. They look at their dead sister on the ground like, another time, maybe. And
Fuck no.
they're both going to cast Etherealness.
Can she do that while I'm strangling her and holding her?
You're not grappling her. We are just, from the actions used, it was an attack, not a grapple. So, she can still,
Like to point out
you have your
the
hands
one
down.
on the fire has to take the damage from
Oh
fire.
yeah,
and
that's true.
Cloud of daggers.
12.
12, okay. Alright. And what's the D6? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
What?
Kelly Clarkson.
I bet she's down to 1 HP, isn't she?
It's very close. And so they poof into the ether.
What? Can
And,
What?
That wasn't a spell, right? Probably
it
not.
is
Yeah,
a ability.
I thought so.
Wait.
Fucker.
Wait. That is the one that has the thing, right?
They both do.
Oh.
Or the ether. Ethereal plane for the material plane. Because it's not a portal. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to play this as fair as possible. So I'm not.
And if it's not a portal, then it won't.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I just want to make sure it doesn't say portal. There's no wording of portal in the spell.
Alright.
So
Damn.
they disappear, and that is their turn. That brings us to you, Wolfram.
Then he can do so.
Okay. Anything that anyone else wants to do or try?
I couldn't have taken a reaction when they poofed out.
Well, they're not moving away from you.
True.
They're switching planes of existence right there in front of you.
Fuck.
I think we're
Cool.
done with combat.
Okay. I just didn't know if someone has any kind of special abilities that I.
No. I'll dispel my cloud of daggers, though.
Not until like 7th level could we follow them by casting Etherealness.
So guys,
Yeah, you could.
what do y'all think we should do?
What is that?
I was like moving my gust of wind around.
I think we should stop casting these spells that keep lasting. And I dispel cloud of daggers.
You guys, got her down to 1 health point.
No!
And completely intentionally had them like they're gonna run away because I don't want them to lose the sword. And I was like, "Oh, Kelly Clarkson, stop stunning them! Stop stunning them!"
No! One.
That was amazing.
Son of a.
I did not expect you guys to do anything with the potions and stuff laying on the ground. I thought, oh, this will be an interesting mechanic for the fight. Yeah, that was fun for like a minute.
Oh, fuck.
Because that was supposed to bring them back like half their health points back.
Cool.
So, what would you guys like to do? You guys, the battle, you don't hear or feel the threat on you anymore. You just kind of hear some cackling running away from you. And you guys ran into some wonderful witches that told you last minute they basically had no care about what's going on with Menzo and that they are serving someone they're calling the Great Witch.
Okay. Who knows who the Great Witch is? Do I know who the Great Witch is?
Very
You
least,
can make a
we can.
history, you can make a history check.
Would I know who the Great Witch, considering the thing that happened before that you messaged me about?
That was unrelated.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Lorna just collapses on the wall. Just taking a nap.
Okay. Anyone else?
Maybe Faerly should check that that dead hag to see if she's wearing any slippers.
Slippers.
So, so Anika, you do kind of recall from some books something being referred to as the Great Witch. It was centuries ago when there was basically discord amongst all the kingdoms still, and there was a Great Witch in Alalia. Make sure I'm saying the right place because I always flip Alalia and Alvaria around, which is an awful name now that I think about it. The country with Alvaria, I'm sorry, from Alvaria, that was able to unite the covens and have them all serve under her, but she has been dispersed and has disappeared for many, many, many years since.
Okay. So, she was a Great Witch. She went away.
You know it's a little bit more important because covens typically don't work together. They're kind of like, they're not necessarily straight out enemies, but there's a lot of discord between them.
Yeah.
So that's why there's only 3, and it's a very interesting person that can make them kind of abide. If anyone wants to make a religion check, you could see if you learn a little bit more. All right. So you kind of, after long talks with your previous deity and your isolation, Wolfram, you do recall him kind of exposing you to other deities in the world, those that are evil and should be wiped off the face of the planet, those that praise them. You realize that the Great Witch is one of the most dedicated worshippers to the goddess.
I'm back.
Selajun. How do you say your name?
They ran away.
Of course they did.
Killed one. They serve a witch.
They serve the Great Witch, who's a major supporter of Selajun, the goddess that all hags pray to. She's probably the most noteworthy witch that serves that person that in history and books that you guys are aware of. And did someone say they wanted to check anything, like investigate and look through some of this?
Yeah, let's investigate this area.
So, after go ahead and roll me insight checks from everyone, and then that way I can discern who finds what. Or
Insight or investigation?
Investigation. I'm so sorry. Anyone that's searching the belongings rolls investigation will do with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, you all are helping
wait.
each other.
So
Everybody-
that means I got that
Still
crit.
You got that crit. All right. So I'm gonna have Faye, Wolfram, Anika, and Lorna. You all find 4 things. Well, you find several things. First of all, you find 1,000 gold that originally she was trying to give you for recovery.
I'm actually at disadvantage, so I get a 6.
Okay. So
I see
Chronis,
that.
then you're gonna see this too. So
Yay.
let me just pull my thing. Starting at the top. So you're going through the belongings again. You find the 1,000 gold pieces. Faye, but everyone's with you, so you can't try to pickpocket it. They're all watching you.
Yeah.
I could try with sleight of hands.
You may try with side of hands if you would like to, but
You
you have
could
all
try.
eyes on you.
I don't. Everyone's here.
Okay. So, Skyward, you didn't search for anything. Did you not want to search?
I got a -2 on investigation. I'm not even going to bother.
Go for it. Cronus is in the lead with a 4 right now.
Hey!
There you go. All right, Skyward, Faye. Sorry, Cronus. Faye, Wolfram, Anika, and Skyward. So, Wolfram, or Faye, I'm sorry, you start going through the belongings and you find some odds and ends, and you find this kind of gnarled stick looking, kind of tucked behind some of these satchels. You reach down and move some things around, and you pull out and you find a broom. It just looks like a sweeping broom. Nothing extra. You find this broom and you're just kind of curious by it. It's got some odd trinkets and beads kind of woven to the leather tassels that are around the headpiece of it. But yeah, you found this broom.
Out of character, that's what it is. I'm very, very happy.
It's a broom of flying out of character.
Yay!
I fucking knew it.
Now that doesn't mean when I give this to you, I'm not saying that it's your characters. You can totally give it to whoever you want. But I'm just trying to. If you were like, oh, I'm going to keep it for myself, they know. So let's see here. Who else we had? I'm sorry, we had Chronis, Anika, and Wolfram. Is that right? Or no, Skybor.
Yeah, it was not
Skybor, Wolfram, and Anika. So Skybor, you find in the belongings, you find this piece of string that's kind of wound up. When you touch the string, you swear that it kind of zaps your fingers a little bit.
I don't like it. It hurts.
After you've gotten shocked a little bit, you pull it out. It looks like a string that could replace maybe your bowstring. Additionally, Anika, you look through and you find a golden sheet of paper that looks like it has a little corner piece of it ripped off. And then Wolfram, you find a pair of goggles in one of the bags that have these kind of green lenses over them.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over to Wolfram. Wolfram, can you tell me if there's anything special about this broom? Here's 100 gold.
Same big guy, except I don't have 100 gold.
I'll cover all of you guys that need your stuff identified.
All you guys, since I just came by this money
You just
somehow.
found 1,000 gold.
So I'll subtract 400 from our total.
Yes.
I already took it out of mine.
Well, did you keep the 1,000 gold?
1,000 though. No, you got 1,000 gold you found 1,000 gold off the witches. So just add 600 gold to the group inventory if you want, Lorna.
Okay.
So everyone go ahead and take a short rest. Those that have the health penalties still are at the health penalties. They hit the -5, but they can use hit die as needed. While during the short rest, this hour period, Wolfram is able to identify each piece that you all found, including the stone you found earlier, which I think you already did that, so never mind. So you found the goggles of night, a pair of goggles of night. You found a broom of flying. You found, what was the other thing?
Does Wolfram tell me the command word?
I don't
Or
know.
do you get to make up a command word?
If you want to drag the hag's body for a while, then I can cast Speak with Dead.
Well, you know the command word from identifying the broom of fly.
Yeah, so give her the command word.
I will say, and I will start flying around with it.
Well, hang on. What do you say?
Yeah, let me know
Oh.
what you think the command word is.
I'm gonna assume since they were kind of fiendish, it's in infernal. So I say the command word in infernal. Does anyone else speak infernal?
I do.
The command word is shenanigans.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. What else have I missed? Oh, the golden. What did I miss?
Yeah, the sheet of paper with the corner
The
torn off.
golden sheet, and it's like foil, and you can see that words are written on it, and on the piece of paper it says, "Thalia, why did you run away? We miss you." Signed, Vixna Malarn. You also, after Wolf Run spent some time with you, you realize that this is a magical sheet of paper that you can write on, or I'm sorry, that you can tear a piece off of, hand it to someone, fold it and unfold it to a full sheet of paper, and from that point forward, whoever has one of those ripped pieces of paper can write messages back and forth between you and this gold as you write. So you write, it's like text messaging.
Right, we have fantasy texting, guys.
You got fantasy texting. You can rip it up 10 times total. It looks like one of the 10 times has already been ripped.
So 9.
You got it.
Want to put that in the group inventory? I say, giving it to Lorna with her bag that she pulled out things from.
Sure. Lorna's half
might-
asleep against the wall, by the way.
Perhaps we might want to respond back to whoever wrote that. Knowing these hags or whatever they were took the form of Talia, it's safe to assume they killed her.
Okay. Is it written in common or undercommon?
Undercommon.
Cool. I don't know what it says. Faye?
I'll read it. I'll translate it to them.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
you may want to use your family name if they use the actual, which means that their house is really still there.
yep. So I will write back. This is Faerly Bonray of House Bonray. We came across this note with a group of hags. I'm afraid we haven't seen any traces of Talia. I'm afraid with them having taken her form, she might no longer be with us.
P.S. They have your sword.
No one has the sword. Thalia ran off with the sword.
Like I said, they have the sword.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Minutes kind of go by.
What's the string from
response.
Skybor?
No one's writing back.
Oh yeah, Skyboard string.
I was fucking messing with telling you. Skyward string, which I did not make a item for, but I will make one for you. This is called the Bowstring of Storms, Skyward. 3 times a day, you can activate the Bowstring of Storms with a verbal command, adding 1d4 of electric damage to the target and 2 other targets within 5 feet of the initial target. And a little side note for how bowstrings work within the game: it's a full turn, no movement, no bonus action, nothing to restrain the bow with a whole different string. If there's actually book rule on that, I'm happy to change it to that, but that's what I kind of came up with on the spot.
No, that's about how long it takes to change an actual bowstring.
Yeah.
How long does it take to change an actual bowstring in the game rules?
Oh no, I mean like in person. Taking it off and putting one back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You think it's too short then?
No, that's fine.
That would be your whole turn trying to switch that
Yeah.
up. Which I guess 6 seconds is too quick, but I also think the game would be fucking boring as hell if you try to switch bowstrings for 10 rounds straight. I'll be right there, guys.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Where's the manual?
Can I borrow your thumb? So excellent. So offline, guys, figure out who's going to take what. I'm not saying that has to go to you, Skyboard, Wolfram. I just kind of thought that made the most sense. You guys might need to talk amongst yourselves and say, you know what, Chronis didn't get a piece of item since earlier on. That makes sense to get him one, or maybe Anika needs it more because she's not as much as geared. So that's all your calls. Whatever you guys decide to do, though, I need to know if it's going to be in the group inventory, which Lorna takes care of. Otherwise, it needs to be in your sheet. And on that note, everyone's carrying their appropriate amount of potions and rations and stuff, right? That you guys pick up.
Mm-hmm.
And what's stored in the bag of holding? Is that all the group loot, Lorna, or is
Correct.
everything on your character sheet in the bag of holding?
No, the stuff on my sheet is my own stuff. Everything in the bag of holding is the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yes.
And everything I don't give a fuck about encumbrance to a certain extent. That's boring as shit. I don't want to deal with that, but we may have to check in on the bag of holding from time to time because I think it is starting to get a little full.
It's not too bad.
That might be the only thing I want to check on because stuff.
I think we need to decide who gets those goggles of night because any one of you guys could use it.
I think probably someone who charges into battle a lot may need them.
See, I think the opposite.
Oh,
I'm just charging into battle.
Maybe someone that's dragon that just teleports across the room all the time.
But he can give himself dark vision.
He can. And I mean, I'm casting light continuously unless I say I don't. So I can always move them, but you have to wait for me to move them or you're just charging in blind.
I mean, it might be best to give it to Lorna or maybe Skyboard.
I can cast dark vision on myself.
Wolfram, do you have dark vision?
What?
Do you have dark vision?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
So I think maybe you might be able to do that because you sometimes come up front and you also do some spellcasting in the back, so that might help you best. Because I know that I run in and I just hit things. I literally run in till I hit something.
If you want them, take them. I just want to do some stuff with my hammer.
No,
just for that later.
You can keep it for now.
Okay.
But yeah.
We're past this magic hour. I'm sorry, guys, for making this run late. I know it seems like that's becoming a habit. I'm not trying to. I just don't want to stop you in the middle of these things.
It's all good. That was a combat that we couldn't really stop in the middle.
No.
Yeah, I was trying to get you guys. I was trying to give you every chance to not fight them. But no, someone got to get all handsy over there, Lorna.
Well, I'm sorry with what the dream was. Like, she's fucking pissed off. And upset and emotional.
And honestly, the peacekeeper who probably would have been me was all for they did something in my dome. What did they do?
We shouldn't have let them in the dome.
And now it's going to take Lorna 3 days to recover. So that's great.
Well, 3 days to recover what?
She's exhausted to 3 levels.
Oh, shit.
She has
more and you can't even move.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keeps going.
No, one more. Die. One more and I lose half my health. I have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws currently. My speed is halved. I'm fucking dead.
So just so we're clear, I'm currently faster than you.
Yeah, you are.
Halfling carry me.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Carry.
Yep. So, yeah, that was great, though.
I mean, we could put the barbarian on the broom of flying.
Can she hold on?
Yeah.
And swing her sword one-handed.
See, the thing is...
Gotta wait.
I'll go on the broom, I'll hang upside down by my legs, and I'll swing with both hands with my sword above them.
Right. We could also just like take a nap.
Oh no, it has to be
No,
long
that's
rest.
fine.
Can take a
Just
very,
gotta
very, very long nap.
get to 9th level so we can help you out there. Oh boy, hope we last that long.
I mean,
With as many fights as we pick, we'll see.
we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, cool. I was kind of curious what you guys would choose to do here. You guys murdered obviously some innocent fish people to a certain capacity.
Apparently.
You're not sure about that. It could be just enemy of enemies, and not really that you just took care of two things at once. So
Yeah. To be fair, we don't know.
Yeah.
And we
Very
gotta.
least,
And
They
the
were
ones that
mean.
got away, we'll probably run into them again eventually.
What
gonna
ones
take
that
a
got
while.
away?
yeah, the two hags.
The two
Oh,
hags
those.
that got away.
We were still
It's gonna
talking about
be-
fish people.
Yeah,
Like,
it
nope,
should be a
they're dead.
while though. It should be a while because their coven's broken. Then they need to find a third one to fill up that slot.
question: who got bit by the sword?
I did.
Hey.
Okay, I want to remember that.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be something.
Yep.
Good thing I've already made a backup.
Oh god.
Oh wow! I hope everyone had fun. I'm really, when I question the rules and stuff and the mechanics, it's never be trying to kill you guys. That's not my goal. My goal is to just challenge you guys. So I'm always typically just trying to figure out like how to play the spells fairly while not getting completely stompered on too. But yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Otherwise,